All right. This is your jam, so I think you should do the intros. Unless you don't want to. I think they can hear me, but they can't hear you.
Alright, there we go. Now they should be able to hear me. I got it working, because I am SMRT. Hello, everyone. I have the follow thing on. Let me turn that off real quick. Well, whatever. Let's get this race started first. And... okay, good luck, have fun. And here we go. Cool.
Cool.
Turn off my chat. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the ADKEYS tournament, week 1. We have Alazun in real life, IRL, versus BenCreighton. Alazun's tracker is not showing up on my crop. I'll fix that later. But they have chosen today a standard ADKEYS start. So, standard start, and
looks like we're off to the races here.
off to the races.
Hello. My name is TJ Maelstrom. I'll be joining Homemade Beer on commentary today. So that would be BenCreighton on the left and Alazun on the right, yes?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I'll let you take it away for a sec while I fix this tracker cropping.
Right. Okay, sure. So here we go. It's a standard start. We've all done it. We've all seen it 1,000 times. But if in case you haven't, we're going to be doing the original game opening sequence where you go down to the uncle through Hyrule Castle to rescue the princess all the way to Sanctuary, and you'll get a starting weapon, which we'll see in just a moment. Okay, so that's a hammer. Always nice to see an early hammer.
All right.
Free use, no magic required. No. Oh, there's a bomb. I picked that up.
So we are in a fun little situation. I don't think Alazun has a tracker, so I'm gonna load a tracker up here and track for him.
Works. A little bit of a divergence here, real quick. Ben opting to pick up the magic underneath the pots there. That could that could be something that comes back later. You know, you might need that magic for something, and you might not have it. You get an early hammer, you see that early powder, and that puts that into logic and Kakariko when you get there. Meanwhile, Alazun is just careening along, just ignoring everything. Ben is picking up every bomb that is being dropped here, going so far as to go back and get it. There's a glove, so a hammer and a glove and escape here. Odds we'll see a Moon Pearl.
Hopefully really high.
Are you gonna get that 5-minute Dark World access? Are you gonna get that?
Oh man, your favorite, right?
Oh lord. Well, we got an early hammer and early glove. It stands to reason that a Moon Pearl is going to be somewhere along the way. So the odds of this is an Agassiz is exceedingly low. That would need to be on the pyramid for that to happen. Or, you know, something could be on the Lumberjack ledge, and then, you know, we do it for that reason. But for Dark World access, I don't think that's going to happen today. Also, we'll need 2 Castle Tower keys because, of course, it's all dungeons. Key Sanity. Well, we're going to need to do it anyway, then, because it's all dungeons.
Key Sanity.
Key Sanity.
So I'm gonna ad hoc track here. So,
all right, there's our first small key. It's a small key to Skullwoods. Not a lot of information to go on just yet, but usually Usually, I find it's in best interest to explore that first key, to really trust that first key you get in a Key Sanity Seed.
So straight to Skullwoods.
It's just Skullwoods.
Just
So
break on in.
right now, I'm looking at Skullwoods, and I'm kind of curious to see what's going to be in there. It's on the radar. It's on the radar. It's on the radar. Just like this Moon Pearl is on the radar. Where is it? To the next chest, guaranteed. Everything is in the Dark World in the seed. Not a single thing in the Light World.
One of those seeds, right? I'm almost actually set up to where I can help Calm and hang out, as you do.
That's cool. I mean, I can handle it for now. There's not a lot. There's really not a lot you can talk about when you're in Escape. You walk with the princess. The only thing you can really talk about is, are bombs dropping? Yes, check. What is our starting weapon? We have a hammer. Okay. We have a glove. Okay. So we're talking about Dark World access. Okay. The other thing we can discuss is what's going to be in the next chest. A small key to Hyrule Castle.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was going to say a second hammer, but
No, it's guaranteed to be a small key to Hyrule Castle, or this will be the shortest seed of all time.
Watch, it's the mitts.
Watch, it's the mitts. An activated flute. Rain state confirmed.
So what do you think about hammer as the starting weapon in all dungeons Key Sanity Escape?
Well, the hammer puts a lot of things into logic, but it's contingent on a lot of other items to make it really valuable. First, for instance, you need a glove and a Moon Pearl for Dark World access. You need a you need like a bow to put really a lot of emphasis on pod.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't do Ice Palace without the hammer, but yeah, it's a very important item. And it's a very useful, powerful, short-range weapon. But the logic is really contingent on a lot of other factors. So
more keys.
It's too early to call. But let's see what we got here. There's some money. There's our second smoke key, the Turtle Rock. And ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba, a net.
A net. I think I can resync Ben's. He got lagged behind a second, so let me see if I can resync it. There we go.
Yeah, looks like the timers are about 4 seconds apart.
Yeah, they're even now, right? I think I resynced it.
Yes.
Sweet. Classic high-tech moves of pausing and pressing play.
Superior tech. And okay. And a piece of heart in the sanctuary.
Oh shit!
The church is really falling on hard. No swearing. You swore. No swearing.
That is my stream. I can swear.
No swearing. No swearing.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're gonna just stay 5 seconds behind. That's fine. That's fine.
But you had it. It was good.
I didn't touch it.
Fine.
My computer rendered or whatever the word is.
All right. Buffered.
Yeah, that too.
That too. Rendered. It's rendering this 30-something-year-old game.
Yeah. All right. So, how are we looking? 6 minutes in? Good time? Check classic CAC
7.
checks, right?
7, but who's counting?
7, but who's counting?
I guess we all are, or else we wouldn't have a timer to show us just how much time has elapsed. These tree pulls are not helping anybody. That is some more money. Okay, cool. You'll always like to have some money going into Kakariko.
Hey, 8 bombs.
I like
4 bombs.
My goal was to have $600 by the time I leave Kakariko.
Right.
That's my goal.
Sometimes 610.
That is also good. But enough for the bottle vendor and for Zora. I prefer it. We're getting a lumberjack check here. Kind of a long-winded way. If you're going to check this, I think you should just head north from the thing, but what do I know? It's bombs on lumberjack. I mean, we need to do Aga, but not for whatever's there.
Hey, TJ.
Yes, beer.
You think we need more bombs in this seed?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Remember that there was a seed we played recently with no bombs? They all went into this one.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, an early mountain sequence break. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. So not necessarily straight to CAC. That's cool.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask you too. What's your favorite keys to find in this mode?
In this mode, my favorite keys?
Yeah, like Thieves Big, Skull Big.
No. First, I like Misery Mire Bake because that key is cursed, and the sooner I find it, the better.
That's a good one.
Any Turtle Rock keys I usually enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh,
there we go. Let's go to the Dark World.
There we go.
Is that a small ketapod? I wasn't paying attention.
There it is. Okay, that is a small ketapod. Yes. And we have sub 10-minute Dark World access. Oh my goodness. Model, I mean, that's mad early. Okay, so
I just realized I'm watching the stream in real time, so I'm like 20 seconds ahead of you. I'm gonna switch
you
to my
are.
stream, so
Like, you just totally called that moon pearl. I'm like, oh, it's coming. Here it comes. Where is it?
yeah, I'm like,
I mean, I tried to play it off, but like, okay, you just hung a lantern on it, so you do you, homie. I don't think even Allison even looked at the top of Spectacle Rock. Didn't even see. It just went straight down here, trying to justify that. That's 2 keys to Skull Woods already, by the way. It's already 2 keys.
Alright. There, I'm sharing live with you now so you can see it in real time.
Oh, that's great. That'll do. That'll do even better.
Superior tech.
The superior tech.
Hell, I'll watch that one too. Why not? Then I could know that you're talking and not me.
Sure. Here's a chicken hut. We're going to South Shore on Allison's side. I wonder if Allison's just looking for a bottle.
Yeah, a bottle or a flute, maybe.
I missed what was inside Chicken Hut because I'm so scared.
Yeah,
What's happening in Mini Moldorm Cave? I am actually terrified, and this Moldorm is being real ornery. Oh wow, bailed.
He gets the super drop, so
bailed. Let's see if we get an 8-drop here to replenish those bombs. Oh, but there's some magic.
You should just hit him with a bug net. It's fine.
Man, that could work. That could work.
Yeah.
There's a castle tower key already.
Oh boy.
And this is the key to desert. That's the good one. That's a good one to find. And a lamp.
And a lamp.
So, remember when I said this wasn't an Agassiz? I lied. Oh, we found early powder in Kakariko. So
nice. That
magic that Ben had picked up in Escape, it has, well, you know, not exactly paid off, but there's something.
Yeah. Just get a check out of the way and never come back to the worst thing ever.
Never come back to it.
What's on Ped? Goomba is on Ped, alright.
Are Goombas mushrooms?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Depends on the context of the word. Depends on the context of the word Goomba. When you say it like Goomba, yeah, it's a mushroom. But it's like Goomba. You know what I mean? There's a difference between Goomba and Goomba.
Is that the Italian, New York Italian version?
Who told?
Alright, so we got Damn. I'm guessing this is going to go all the way to, go all the way to Agina here to just clear out your Sphere 1 garbage.
But you still have Sahasrala's hut, which is a little bit out of the way without the boots. Ooh, there's our first big key.
Is it? It is.
It is.
Yeah,
well, second. I guess it's second.
Second to none.
Second to none. Yeah, pod big key and a hammer. Already, I'm thinking pod is going to be nice and comfortable here in this one. All you need really is just a couple of keys to clear up most of it.
Yeah. And just bombs. More bombs.
Yeah, bombs are quite abundant on this one.
And a map! Our first map!
Where? Adonde va?
On the shoal.
It's a map to Eastern Palace. Okay, so we know Eastern Palace. We now know.
Do we?
We do.
No,
We have that information. We do have that information. Now Allison is going to go north through Kakariko here. So there was a lot of big divergence here, so I'm not really sure. I'm trying to piece together the logic. Already we have we have Dark World access. So Alazun is going to get that Dark World access much later than Ben, but in a much better position
Yeah.
to go explore the Dark World than Ben is because of when he's going to get the Moon Pearl and what he's already done.
Yeah, it'll basically put him right into the north of Kakariko, and probably just go straight into the Dark World, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then,
And then
Ben will probably go in from Hype Cave or something like that.
yeah, you're going to get that second Skullwood small key. So
Go straight there.
You're straight there because it's right there. A couple of checks are going to be in logic with those 2 keys. I don't think even with Fire Rod, I think you need a third one for Moth.
Yeah, three small keys for Moth.
Mm-hmm.
And a sword, but
All right.
What are swords?
Cutting devices. Ben might do Ice Rod Cave, which I don't think Alazun did.
No, he did not actually. He decided Agino was more important today, and it was just bombs. So it's not like we need more bombs.
I'll probably get to see what's in Chicken Hut after I missed it. Just 20. Okay.
$20, yeah. Oh, get it. Yeah, Ben's getting those bombs. Cool.
We need those. So no Ice Rod Cave either from Ben.
Oh, so he's doing the same route Alazun did. So maybe they had a gentleman's agreement before the race to skip Ice Rod Cave. That would make sense.
Is that there's a clause in their match contract?
Yeah.
In the contract center, like no Ice Rod Cave. Do not go to Ice Rod Cave. Ever. If progression is there, just forfeit.
Just forfeit. Yeah, they both just say, yeah, let's do a new seed. This one was fine. But,
let's play until we don't get anything in Ice Rod Cave. Okay.
I kind of forgot what Alazun's found. I think he's going to find the Moon Pearl. He's going to find all the same things, so I'm just going to mark him.
Pretty much.
I wonder if I missed anything here.
Yeah. Powder, maybe?
Yeah, get a powder, yeah. It's the hard part. When you're calming, you're trying to have fun hanging out, but then when you're tracking, you're sort of
Imagine hiring a tracker.
Oh yeah, shovel, that was the thing.
Well, that is a bit inconvenient, isn't it? Finding that shovel right now.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing ever on shovel, right?
No, that's not true at all.
Except for that one time when there is.
20, I'd say I have about a 15% success rate in finding something on shovel, but that's not insignificant. It's low, but it's not insignificant.
It's not 0. It should be, though.
It's not. Everything is greater than 0.
Except 0.
Except Agina's cave and cross keys.
Yeah, that's actually 0. Like, legitimately. Alright, we're going to see that Hype Cave play. So, this is cool. We're going to see some pretty big early game divergence.
I expect Alazun to go into the Dark World through Village of Outcast here, and then he's gonna take a look at Johnny Two Bombs, see what he's got.
Unless he's saving quits out of bat, could be an option that he goes for, but we'll see.
Well, you're caught between the Dark World and the shovel. It'd be a total Chad move to just say F you to both.
Yeah. Just go to Saha.
Yeah. So we got
GT, Meyer.
GT, and then their first sword.
Alright, solid sword out of 10 there.
Yeah.
It's kind of it.
Well, now we have access to that bombos.
Ooh.
And it can be used.
So straight to Meyer with that small
Straight to... Yeah, indeed, sure. Just phase through the mountains, just major glitch through some things, without the mirror. That's because that's easy.
Yeah.
And Pod and Misery Meyer are our red crystals today.
Okay. Those dungeons require a fair bit of things, so don't think that we're going to be too excited. Oh, taking a hit from the Moblin. Ooh, that's too bad.
That's another thing about early Dark World access is that you don't really have a lot of defense.
Yeah, should have just done inverted instead.
With the early Moon Pearl and walking around the Dark World with 4 hearts, this may as well just be an inverted seed.
Yeah, exactly.
May as well just be inverted.
Yeah, and that is one thing to note about this tournament is the two players have an option to do standard start, regular ADKEYS, inverted ADKEYS or open plus boots, and these runners today have chosen standard start. So I respect that choice. Get rid of the stupid Hyrule Castle forever.
You know, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
I absolutely respect that. It's getting rid of Hyrule Castle early. Nice and clean. You know, you don't have to worry about it. It's a very comfortable thing to just have to do. A Smoky to Hera. We do have a fire source for that.
We do.
But yeah, that's not locked behind any Skullwoods keys though. It's just there.
Alright, 20 more bucks and Pyramid.
All right. So Skullwoods is not exactly looking great right now. So yeah, let's just get 2 keys for absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Well, we can. No, we can't even use the lamp and bomb jump over.
We're going catfish.
Yeah,
We could if we can get into the back of Skullwoods, but we can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't, with the way that he died going left there, this isn't the worst play. Get rid of these terrible checks early and just never have to go back. I mean, you want to come back with boots or never at all, but, it's ADKEYS. You're going to do these eventually.
I mean, we have so little to go on right now. We don't actually have many keys to many dungeons that require keys. And we saw what the Skullwoods checks have. They have nothing.
Yeah.
Pod is accessible, but barely.
I'm trying to remember where BenCreighton got the pod big key, and if Alazun
that was on Race Game, wasn't it?
Was it? Yeah.
I believe it was.
So Alazun should have that. I'll mark it.
Speaking of pod keys, there was a pod key in Skullwoods that was not locked behind any of the other keys.
It's true. Alright, here's that massive divergence that both runners are going to be in the same spot in the dark. Cool.
Totally. So it looks like Ben is going to go into the Dark World via Kakariko. Probably head up Skullwoods, just like Alazun did. Alazun making his way through Village of Outcasts now with a pod small key, a pod big key, and a hammer. So we're just missing a bow.
Yeah, I think that was, the third compass? Fourth compass he's found today?
You're counting compasses?
I don't know. I mean, he got them all in Skullwoods. It was all compasses all the way down.
Well, there's a couple. I only saw 20 pieces. I don't know about you.
I don't know.
I hear this guy's seeing compasses over here. Always nice. Always nice when you get money out of the chess game. When you get more money than you paid for.
Yeah, especially early when you don't have any money. Now they can, easily get into pod among other things.
I mean, it must not be a good business. Like usually those things are scams, right?
Scams for who?
Well, certainly not the guy in charge of it.
I mean, have you been to Bow Game?
We have another big key in Thief's Town. It's the big key to Ganon's Tower. So, since this is all dungeons, we may find things that are required for pendant dungeons in Ganon's Tower today. So,
yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah, Ganon's Tower keys in this particular mode carry a little more weight than they would normally in a normal key sanity seed.
Yeah, there's very minor logic implications, but also just being able to get items out of being able to get items out of the basement of GT if you need them or if you're looking for them. Ooh.
Either. Yeah, 10% of the checks in this game are in GT.
Yeah. There you go. We got another pod key. We're up to 3 now. In logic, too.
Where was the second one? I saw the one in Skullwoods. I saw the one here. Where was the third?
Old Man had one.
A small key? Okay.
To pod, yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that lamp makes it illogical. Yeah, we have 3 logical pod small keys.
Yeah.
Imagine that. And a hammer. So we're missing a bow.
Yeah. Let's go do pod. Go find the bow and pod. There's never a bow and pod. Right?
Yeah, there's never a bow and pod. Trust me on this. I tried last night.
Alright, so we're going to get that dig game and Stumpy. I think, yeah, BenCreighton went the other way and got Catfish out of the way, so.
BenCreighton attempted to go this way and cacked it in the middle of the path.
Boing, 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 boing.
Alright, so 12 digs gives us some rice.
Yeah, just looking at a little less than 1 dig per arrow there. That's the singular of rice, right? Arrow.
Arroz. There's no singular of rice.
There should be.
Grain of rice is the singular of rice. Rice in all of its abundance is implied to be plural.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Oh, rice. Can I get 1 rice, please?
I love rice. The rice is really good if you're hungry and you want to eat 2,000 of something.
Yeah, rest in peace, Mr. Hedberg.
Indeed.
Alright, we're gonna get this information here about the Reds.
Well, we already got it.
Yeah, I'm just marking his tracker with things he knows, just to pretend like he's tracking when I'm actually tracking for the restream.
Alasun's gonna get his sword from Johnny in the back.
Is he though?
And
is he?
Oh,
No,
it
okay.
might not. Okay, looks good. Okay, he made it in. Good.
All right, Johnny, we know what you have for us today.
And you're cool. So the next place to go is Pod, right?
It's got to be.
That's the only place we haven't seen yet.
Yeah,
That
the game's
we have
leading us
access
there.
to.
Got Saha, front of Eastern Dip, always everyone's favorite.
This is also true. We don't have access to Castle Tower yet.
It's true.
We do have. If we get a cape or another sword, we'll have access to both items in that because of the one Castle Tower key we found earlier, and the lamp.
Yeah, Alasun's in a fun spot here, navigating this with like we were saying earlier, with a single heart, and he's going to Pyramid first. I believe this would be Pyramid to Pod, but he might go clean up Catfish now. I don't know. It's a long way to go. It's like a minute for one check.
Yeah, here's the thing about
or anything.
Yeah, here's the thing about this check, or what I'd be thinking about right now. I have 3 Pod small keys and a big key, right? I have a Castle Tower key and a lamp, but no mirror and no access to Castle Tower. I might want to save this check for when I have the mirror and get into that, so I can, get a couple of things out of once. Just combine them together. But I guess when things are kind of as light as they are,
yeah,
maybe being a little thorough might actually help.
Maybe find a bow there.
Yeah, it could go either way, but that's just my thinking.
Why not just wait until you beat GT so that you land right on the pyramid, and then you can check it.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
there
Perfect. Yeah.
Makes the most sense.
Yeah. And then you go up, and then you check it. Or not, because, if you're in GT, what are you looking for after that? Chances of Castle Tower number key being in that second chest?
Ooh, yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it happens. Believe me, it happens. Right, we are going into Pod. I think Alasun did not do Catfish.
Yeah, I meant that.
Which I think was a Pod small key. It's been too long. It's been too long, and so much has happened since then. I think it was. Well, nevertheless, we're gonna see what's in here.
In Pod?
Yeah. In Pod.
In Pod.
In Pod.
In Pod. Da-na-na-na-da. Oh, no, that's not the right song.
No, it's not. That's Funky Town. Not up to a great start with that piece of heart.
No.
Let's see. What can we do with 3 keys in here? Well,
Like
if we
15
use
things.
if we use 2, we could save 1 for the boss and leave 2 things behind. If we're good about bomb jumping across the gap there.
Yeah, it's
colloquially referred to as hammer yump.
It's either gonna be five or three left, I think. In the end, unless if he can mimic clip or no bottles, so.
No bottle, so yeah, that's true. The mimic clip is the only way to get there, unless we find a bow in here.
There's never a bow in pod.
So, there's another Turtle Rock here. That's number 2. We have no access to that joint, but we're gonna see Sahasrahla here.
Yeah, how much money do you get here? As much as you can, or just
as much as I pick up all of it right now.
Yeah. Oh.
There we go. That's nice mobility, but it doesn't give us anything yet.
Yeah, it's good for Ben.
Yeah.
If he Oh, red cane. Wonder what that's for.
Possibly for that flute we just got.
Yeah, mitts and pod, maybe?
Maybe, but we got a bold check here. So that chest, by the way, is locked logically behind 6 keys.
Yeah.
So a little bit of reckless key spending here from Alaszun, just getting that out of the way.
Just being like, I don't want to come to the back of this dungeon ever again, right?
Right, which is, is bold, but, there are 3 more pod smalls out there.
Yeah.
So you'll find one. You'll absolutely.
What are the odds the Swamp Pile Smoky is in that front big key chest and not in the back?
Then we've all seen it. We've all been through it.
That never happens in cross keys.
Oh, there's some more money. These, by the way, also lock behind 6 pod small keys. And unfortunately, nothing.
Ooh, a book.
There's nothing out of pod except for a
TR small key and a flute.
The TR small key and a flute, which does nothing really for Alaszun logically as far as progression goes.
Yeah, and just gets him around a little faster, but
right. Well, there is this book in Eastern Palace here, which we did get that desert small key.
Ooh, good one, yeah. All right.
So it looks like that's what's going to be required. That is our method of ingress for Desert Palace, and it looks like Alaszun has taken up a place to hide, and okay, we're good. All right.
Yeah, looks like it froze. We didn't get to see that check, but
unfortunately, not. No.
Yeah, we know it's everything. All right, what did we see in the second chest in Eastern? I missed that earlier.
I, too, had missed it. I was too concerned with what was in that chest and pod.
Yeah, that we never saw.
That we never saw. I apologize, everybody.
I don't see any keys or anything. It looks like nothing. I don't see anything special on this tracker.
All right. We are getting several pauses and unpauses.
Oh, is that?
Hera Big. Big key to Hera.
Oh, that's useful.
It is not insignificant, no.
No.
We don't have a method of getting to Tower of Hera. The only thing so far we found that could advance this plot here is that book in Eastern Palace. And Alaszun is taking quite a bit of time trying to mimic clip here, but
mitts are never in desert when you find the book.
Are you just saying things that are true and lying about them?
Yes.
Because you're lying.
Constantly. Alright, so he's gonna rope the shovel, I think, in with activating his flute here.
Yeah, it looks like giving up on mimic clipping, decided it was not worth the effort after all. I don't think it was working out for him. We got a piece of heart. The last check in Eastern Palace. So, yeah, now would be the good time to go to Desert. Unless Ben decides to go to Pod. So, let's see. We're gonna... If he takes a left, we're going to Pod. If he just keeps going, we're going down to Desert. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. He's hanging left. Okay.
Albuquerque's in a desert.
Albuquerque is in the desert. And we are going to Desert Palace. Okay. So, we know this is the right answer. You will not get that flute at a Pod just yet. So... Even though Alaszun didn't really find anything worth getting, progression-wise in Pod, that the mobility from that flute could possibly make up some of the time, depending on how long Ben goes without it and without boots. So the mobility from this could really make up a lot of lost time that, pod didn't really do. But we did get a Turtle Rock small key out of that, so that could be significant. You're going to want at least 3 for that dungeon.
Yeah, at least 3. Be able to beat it. And, yeah, so I guess with the flute, Alazun doesn't have anywhere else to go except back to Eastern area, right?
Right. That is the last
like,
place.
Or Ice Rod Cave? Maybe he's like, oh, Ice Rod Cave sounds like the best check in the game right now.
That is a good time to go get Ice Rod Cave, isn't it?
It's literally no better time unless you have the boots, right?
Oh, yeah. Might still want to put it off. We'll see.
Yeah.
We shall see. We got a bottle in Desert Palace.
Neat.
Time to see Captain Illness back in Kakariko. And Ice Rod Cave has a blue blocker. Nothing special.
Blocker. Yeah. Now he could block the arrow from the Moblin when entering Swamp Palace later.
I'd love doing that.
Yeah, right? Hey, now we can go to Hera.
Now we can go to Tower of Hera.
And, ooh, Zora. Okay. It's not a bad way to do this, just get it out of the way.
Right, you do get a lot of money in pod, might as well put some of it to use.
Yeah, the only thing is if there's an item on the ledge, won't be able to get it. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has the right items for splash deleting right now.
No, doesn't have any items for splash deleting. No ice rod, no red cane, no bow. Red boomerang is as good as it gets. We're gonna get Hobo first, though.
Yeah, so now it looks like with what Ben just found, he has logical access up the mountain. Makes the most sense, and won't get the Hera big key though. So he'll find that. He'll find East Death Mountain stuff. But if there's something in the attic of Hera, like a hook shot, that'll take a while to get back to. So we'll have to see when he gets back to pod.
That is going to be a wild thing if hookshot is in Tower of Hera.
But maybe maybe he finds a bow and a couple pod smalls up here. We know he's going to find at least one. So
right. Well, Alazun will eventually find his way to that book, and then eventually find the way to the mirror, and then we'll see what difference the Tower of Hera big key will make.
Should probably mark that he got a sword, huh?
Indeed. Don't get hit, by the way.
Yeah, don't get hit. That new old functionality that they added to fake flippers.
We got another shield. Open the waterfall chest. Let's see what's on the ledge. We got.
Oh, a key! Imagine that.
That's a small key. We don't know where it's for or where it takes us. But obviously, it's the Swamp Palace small key.
Yeah, it's the Swamp Palace small key. Flippers will be on Zora, so everything will be fine, right?
Yeah.
That's always how the game works. It always gives you exactly what you need right when you need it, and never any later.
10% of the time, Flippers is on Zora. 50%.
Ooh. Okay.
That is a sword. And that is the only in-logic check that was made up here. So now we have access to Castle Tower.
Let's do it. Rush Castle... Oh, no, I guess not. Well, maybe. It's fluting away.
We'll see. What do we have? It might be more appealing than Eastern Palace, but no. Not right now. Sahasrahla first, at least. And then... whatever.
Yeah, Sahasrahla first. Does he dip Eastern? Kind of needs to. Get that mirror.
Well, again, after finding that sword, you do have the option of Castle Tower.
Yeah. 2 checks there, or 4 checks in...
I think with the proximity to Eastern Palace right now, you go do it.
Yeah. Especially finding out it's a pendant. The big key could just be a GT at this point.
Pretty much.
Ooh, BenCreighton won't have his sword for whatever the heck's up here.
This is very interesting divergence here. Like, oh, that's Quake.
Quake. Yeah.
It's interesting what each player has found here. They're all missing a piece of the puzzle.
Yeah. We know the answer.
Yeah, Ben is taking a look at Terra, but won't be able to finish it because it has no big key. But we do have that small key and a fire source.
Big key butt, exactly.
Big key butt. Booty butt keys. Big key
The
to
desert.
Desert Palace.
Welcome to Go Back to Desert. Why wouldn't you make me double dip a dungeon with the book? Oh.
Get the mirror, go back.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks, game.
Ugh. We'll have fun with that one.
All right. So everybody, get your beers, coffees, whatever it is you're drinking at the moment out, and pour one out for Mr. Crichton here, who is now waiting patiently for the tiles to hit him in the face.
Oh, drink some water. Nope, nobody drinks enough water anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna go get a water. I'll be right back.
Yeah. This dude is actually getting water, guys. He's actually doing it. This dude. In the meantime, he's gonna miss what's in Hera basement. Imagine going away. When you're
I'm back. I'm gonna see.
Hey, you made it just in time for Hera basement.
Yeah,
it's
see?
nothing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of cash, and that's it.
Now we can get that second sword to get Quake. So what if the myths are on East Death Mountain, and you know, now you can't go into Turtle Rock?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
The scene has a very specific path that it wants you to take, and neither runner has taken it.
Everyone's done just different enough early games that, you know, we'll have to... It's kind of one of those seeds where the divergence is large enough that... I was about to say an hour in, we're already 40 minutes in, but, you know, about an hour and a half in, we'll see where they line back up as they get closer to go mode.
Really depends, like, on what's over here, because this is a very dense check on this mountain.
I just realized that when you introduced yourself at the beginning, your name is nowhere on this page. And neither...
It's not.
I should
Where am I? I'm not here. Oh no, I don't exist.
Let's see. I could fix that. I should. In fact.
You don't have to. You don't have to fix it. We got more data, but it's a map to Ganon's Tower. One of two very useless pieces of paper. What's your favorite map, Beer?
Favorite map is Hyrule Castle, usually.
Really? Hyrule Castle. You like it, huh?
Yeah, no.
But it's your favorite. You said so.
Yeah, especially when it's on Zora.
Nice. Some expensive toilet paper. And here we are inside of Paradox Cave. We got, there's another compass to Meyer. We got a big key. Thieves Town. Alright, that is doable now, but we don't have a small key. Do you wait for the small key? I don't know. Probably not, right? Map to desert. To ice. And 10 bombs. Okay, so we didn't find very much out of this. But that Thieves Town big key does give us non-logical access to a dungeon. I expect Ben is going to go to Thieves Town, knowing you can complete that. Missing a check, though. I'm not going to get that Thieves Town small key.
There, you can kind of see it. Alright, so let's see. Alazun popped into the desert, get the bottle, get the mirror. And easy way to turn that mirror in, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Then can head straight back to desert and beat the boss.
True,
so exciting.
but
So exciting.
why wouldn't, at that point, why wouldn't you finish Tower of Hera, though?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you go into Tower of Hera with the big key and the small key. You're gonna clear that place out. You want to go back in there? I don't.
No.
I mean, optimally, I want to go in there with the hook shot, but you know what? Like, I don't have it. We don't have the hook shot.
We get a pet check.
Oh, because we got a book. And we're over here.
And we're over here.
What do we have? It is bombs.
Triple booms.
When is it ever fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. This this pedestal area looks like it's been irradiated with nuclear waste.
Yeah, they live down the street from the Simpsons power plant, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so.
Man, with that mirror and flute now, Alazun has very fast overworld travel movement, so he'll be able to do a lot of stuff very quickly. Here.
Right, yeah. Like, Ben might have had a little bit
What did he
more on
find?
the exploration, like getting a bit of a head on the mirror,
Yeah.
on the desert stuff. But yeah, that mobility is going to catch up to him sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and he's going back into Thieves Town.
Yeah.
He found this.
Not to mention also the fact that we'll have to double dip Hera in order to beat it. So another
Yeah.
mountain climb is in order for that. I mean, they'll have to come back up the mountain again at some point.
Right.
But going back into, going back into Hera is a bit of a time loss here. Yeah, Quake is gonna get got over here. Oh, I forgot about Sick Kid. There we go. Hey, all right, Compass, great. just get them out of the way. Just like,
Yeah, just give us them all. The first 20 checks or whatever it is.
yeah, that's all. Just get them out of the way and just like forget we ever forget we need them. Forget it. We don't actually need them. Do we have a all 3 medallions now?
Oh, and it is a crystal. Thanks to the update in the top left corner.
Yes. We are under the sea. Dust, darling, is better down where it's wetter.
All right, so TJ, what are the odds that there was just a bow in the bow lock side of pod, and another pod spawn to help you beat it?
No, that's not gonna be there. There's not gonna be any bows in pod. It's not gonna happen. Stop pretending that's gonna happen, because it's not. It's not. Stop telling these people that you think it's gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. You're getting our viewers excited about something that's not gonna happen. You are doing a disservice to the people watching this race.
Well, how about this then? Oh, we already know pod's a crystal. Crap. I was gonna say maybe pod and Eastern are both crystals, and the first bow is GT.
You really want to see some shitty things here, don't you?
No, I just, I'm trying to think of weirdness. And this game's weird sometimes. Sometimes it's just pretty normal, and you just pick up all the items, and then you go to the places where the items tell you to go. And,
You're trying to direct the weirdness of the seed. It doesn't work that way.
Wow.
It doesn't work that way.
It's too random.
It is. Random weirdness. That's why we like it.
That's why we played this game.
Why do we play this game?
I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah, okay. Open the chest, damn it. There's another map. We got a map to pod. All right.
Now we know it's a... Oh.
We know it's a crystal from 2 different sources. Excellent.
Confirmed.
Just as expected, Allison is going up Tower of Hera. We're gonna see what BenCreighton has left behind by not doing pod. Because this is the only advancement we've seen that can be gained from it. If Mitz is in here, that's gonna be really bad for Ben.
Yeah. Anything really. Wow.
Oh, I hate this bomb jump so much. I hate this.
You got the sword buffer set up.
Let's see. Yeah. And it's good. The kick is up.
Oh, it's a compass! Oh, it's the GT
right.
one too. Now he knows the boss of Gannon's Tower.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! You
so
called it, TJ.
Not quite in the big chest, but almost as bad.
Yeah, not in desert either. Now he can get back to desert whenever he wants.
Right? Oh man. Now we have access to Misery Mire. All that jazz, yeah.
Well, we don't without it.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We're not hook shit our boots. Never mind. We can open the door and politely walk away.
We can look at it. Yeah. We can guess if we have all the right...
Hello? Is there an ice rod in here? Can somebody tell me if there's... Okay, I'll come back later. All right.
No one's home.
Nobody's home. Okay, I can't get in. I can't ring the doorbell. Can't reach. I need this hook shot to ring the doorbell. And there's a third sword.
All right.
On Moldor.
Not bad. See what Blind has something just as cool.
Maybe, I hope so, because Ben kind of needs something to happen here in order to get back.
Allison, boots on Blind would help.
Yeah, that Tower of Hera Binky has changed the complexion of this race quite significantly.
Yeah.
That mitts was, those mitts were, oof, my goodness.
That was a pretty decent fight. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, there you go. There's something. So now Ben is going to go back to pod, and that is really, really good. That could not have been it. Yeah, that could not have been a better pickup for Ben right now. That could not have been a better pickup. He's going to get some bad news about Tower of Hera and that flute. However...
Yeah, he has to go walk all the way to Hera to get mitts. There's like When you go back to Hera, this just sucks. That sucks.
It does suck, but you know, at least
he's got to, right? But
yeah, this bow is at least setting him on the path.
yeah,
At least setting him on the path.
Oh, we're getting a new check here too. K45.
Yeah. And it is another boomerang.
An okay boomerang. So he can also check Bombos, but he can't get the item on the way to finishing off Desert here, if that's the direction he chooses.
This is also true. But I think you're going to get pulled towards Pod here.
Yeah. Did Alaszun skip Hera Basement? No, he didn't.
No, Alaszun did Hera Basement.
That makes sense.
For that sweet, sweet cash. Setting up a quick transition back to Dark Death Mountain.
All right, Bombos, what do you got?
Nothing special.
Yeah. Ooh, looks like Alaszun got Oh, he's jumping down anyway, so what does it matter?
We're going to finish Desert, and then... Alright, so not going back to Pod right away. Maybe looking for more small keys. Maybe.
Looks like we have full dungeon information now, which is nice. But why check maps in this mode? Why not just walk into the dungeon and see if you can beat it?
I mean, it doesn't matter, right?
See if it's a crystal. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I mean, as the seed progresses on and you get closer and closer to... You know, possibly opening up GT, like then you could do a map check, you know.
Right.
You don't have to stare at the map for quite as long.
Yeah, that way you're not wondering if you're missing a big key that's probably just in GT at this point, kind of thing.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. Has Ben checked Pyramid? I don't think he has.
He did. Remember, he did Catfish and all that.
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, that Death of the Dark World moved him to go the opposite way.
Right. That's right. Can't get into Castle Tower anyway, not until he goes to Zora or Tower of Hera.
Yeah.
The longer Ben goes without the sloot, the worse off it is.
And Bombos, okay.
Bombos for Turtle Rock. We can check a few things in there.
Yeah, I think you absolutely did Turtle Rock here. You can get all the way to Mimic Cave, right?
Yes.
Laser Bridge if you want. If you feel so inclined. So, you can do a lot, actually.
Do I go to Laser Bridge right now? Or do I go only as far as Mimic Cave?
I think you do. I think you gotta know, yeah. Right? Maybe Ice Rod's there, maybe the other TR Small's there. I
think you do. I think you do. You want that information. It's also too tempting not to, you know?
Oh, we can't do Laser Bridge. We need the TR
We don't have a big key.
Yeah. Crap.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
In fact, I frequently forget that myself. But yeah, we can go as far as Mimic. Oh, flippers. Alright, so now that shield isn't logic.
We can try to go to Laser Bridge, but probably not without glitching or something.
We're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna make it to Laser Bridge, yeah. That's true.
By the way, I'm liking this MSU. I don't think I've actually heard it before.
Sounds like it's a Final Fantasy VI?
Yeah.
I'm not actually listening to the music because I don't want to hear myself back.
Ah, fair enough. Me neither.
Oh, hey, we watch it. Only I'm allowed to self-deprecate.
I mean, I don't want to hear you back either.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, takes down Landmo.
Whack
Bit of an annoying fight with that. Oh, gets the boots.
Boy. I'm actually fighting the boots and
that helps.
All right, so that does in fact help.
And now we can go get the 50 bucks off the Desert Torch. Ooh, Alazun getting kind of smacked around here by all of the 4 hard damage enemies.
Yeah, you got powder. Used it.
Oh, he does. Oh!
Yeah. This is hubris at work right here.
No! Okay, he got it.
Right.
Or just forgetting. Alright, boots checks time. What do we got?
Well, we can get the entire stretch, but Ben is gonna have to go into the Dark World to get them all.
Oh, right, because they don't have mitts. Oh,
right.
Oh, and he got the super good RNG, but ends up getting whacked anyway. Rip.
Hubris at work. You have powder, you got anti-fairies, you have 1 heart. You know, do yourself a favor and just like regain your health. There's a 3rd shield. So if we find Big Turtle Rock Big Key.
All different shields.
Oh, different shields indeed, yes.
Both of Alazun's are in logic, in fact. Oh, oh, okay. Don't get hit.
It's a long way to go just for Mimic Cave, by the way.
Ooh. BenCreighton setting up the water walk for Ice Rod Cave checks in Zora. So it's a nice little bit of knowledge here that got kind of popular with some different players during the casual boots tournaments that have all happened in the last few months. But good game knowledge. Nice setup. Yeah. Nails it first try.
Gonna get that 2nd sword. And the 2nd shield. And may actually be able to get that small key.
That's true. Yeah, he has the better equipment to do.
Yeah, we have a red cane and a boomerang. We got a bow. There's a couple of ways you can splash the leaf for that key.
All right, TJ, here we go. We're gonna get the Mimic Cave Turtle Rock Big Key, right?
You know what? Yes. I'm going to agree with you on this one. This one I'm going to agree with you on. Let's go. Let's see this Turtle Rock Big Key. Right here. And inside the chest is the Turtle Rock Big Small the Thieves Town.
Ooh, that's a check actually, that got orphaned by
yeah, that's actually pretty significant.
Yeah.
Potentially. That puts Thieves Town into logic and opens up that big chest.
Alright, what's left for Alazun? He's going back.
Is he gonna do
Llama
chest?
He's scumming Llama Chest.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, BenCreighton jumped downwards. This is very dangerous. Or not. I thought it was. I thought you could, like, hard lock if you do that.
I have never seen that happen.
Huh, okay. Never mind. I'll shut up now. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I'm helping you calm. Yeah, I like this play from Alazun here, scumming this chest. Then you know whether or not you need to keep it, unless it's like a small key to something, or a big key. Ah, crap.
Small key to Turtle Rock. No, it can't be. It's impossible. It's locked.
No, it can be because it's a single chest. So it actually can be a TR small. Oh, okay.
I guess it could be. Yeah, it could be. And it's big key.
Oh, big key!
So
oh, baby, we're going to.
You are kidding me. You are absolutely kidding me. We're still not going to Laser Bridge, by the way.
No, yeah. Well, we might be. There could be a small key to Turtle Rock in here.
2 more chances for it.
Well.
Oh, that is huge.
Yeah, means you gotta get all 4 TR smalls.
Here's what I want to see right now. I want to see BenCreighton get this small key, and I want it to be for Turtle Rock very badly.
Oh, the one right here? Yeah.
Yeah. I want this to be for Turtle Rock so bad. And that'll do it for Alazun and TR. And we're gonna see that's a shame. Oh well.
Well, now Ben can go do pod. I think that's about all he has left at this point. So we're getting closer to that convergence point here.
Pretty much, but Alazun is a very good spot right now, comparatively.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you can. You can get the first chest of Swamp Palace, for example.
Well, he's gonna get boots out of Desert Palace momentarily. Hasn't done Thieves Town yet, so we'll be able to.
You can do all this now.
Yeah, he'll be able to complete that in Logic with all items gained. Has the mitts from Tower of Hera. And after Desert Palace can possibly dip Misery Mire. You have one Misery Mire small key. So that's not a lot, but it opens up a couple of things. I think it opens up the Firelock side. How many keys is in Logic for the Firelock side?
You need all three smalls.
All three smalls? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's small. So Misery Mire small keys are actually useless. Okay. Literally all or nothing. Okay.
Yeah, so when there's something over there, you gotta have them all. And otherwise, I think there's a logic to map chest and lobby chest both require either the small or the big key. A small or the big key, rather.
Yeah. That place is so spread out with its keys, and might as well just get in there, spend keys wherever the hell you want, whatever.
Exactly.
You really need a small key, go to this fish spine room, get that. That might be the least acquired small key in the game, by the way.
Fishbone small key,
yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. So this bit of routing is going to work out very well, very well for Alazun here, because he'll have the boots for the back of Thieves Town, which is a terrible dungeon without him. It's a terrible dungeon with him, but it's more terrible without him.
Right. So on the surface, that pod play in a vacuum was pretty underwhelming, but it really changed the complexion.
Oh yeah.
Of the entire sea here.
And we'll see what he missed in the mimic room here. Is it a bow, TJ?
No.
It's not.
No,
not a bow.
It's not.
Okay. But what if it is?
But it's not going to be.
Yeah, it's probably not.
No, it's not.
No, it's a cane. It's a cane of boron.
That would do Spike Cave.
Oh, a big key.
A big key to Skull Woods. Oh, that's fun.
Ooh, nice.
Well, at least you have incentive to go back to Skull Woods. You haven't done it yet.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. He's got to get back to Hera now, though. That's fun.
Okay, so we're gonna complete this dungeon.
Yeah.
Which is
I dig
nice.
it.
Yeah.
I think this might make him. Oh God! You know what check you isolate, TJ, when you do the dungeon and you go in from the back multiple times? You know what's the one chest you usually isolate? It's usually Stalfos' basement.
That's right. Yeah.
That's the only chest he needs in the whole dungeon that has literally anything.
There's really no reason to skip it with the mirror. It'll be fine. It'll get checked. It'll get checked.
But I guess what I'm saying is he'll have to go to if he doesn't burn the key on the front door, he'll have to go to the back like 3 times to get the one chest he needs.
Yeah.
And it'll be the last one he gets if he goes back for it. But he kind of has to. What does he have left otherwise, right?
I think in this case, you've got what? If you used all 3 of your keys, you're leaving 2 things behind. We know what a harmless hallway is. We know it's nothing.
Yeah.
Neither runner is gonna check the big key chest, so rule that out. But here's the thing: if Ben remembers about these 3 pod keys, they were 3 of our earliest.
That's true. Yeah.
So
he definitely wants you to get one of those 2 chests.
Yeah.
Early.
It is incentivizing you to go do this, telling you, "Hey, look, go here for this. You need this." So eventually, also I think Ben is just bottlenecked here right now.
Yeah, I think so. There's not much left for him.
Not really much of a choice but to go back in and explore the dungeon to its fullest.
That a piece of heart. All right. So what is that? His third crystal down. Just making progress through the game. This will be Alazun's second, but both have done desert for their boots. He marked desert as a crystal. I'm pretty sure it's a pendant, but
it is definitely a pendant. It is red pendant.
Okay. Okay. He's going through the back again, so this is that thing that happens.
Yeah, this is making this very long-winded,
Yeah.
and it's frankly wasting a lot of time.
Yeah. It's one of those things that can work, but usually it just wastes time.
Yeah, I get the impetus behind it, and so yeah, I do respect it, but it is a definitely a time-consuming check to do it this way. It could work out, it could not, but like, it's definitely a decision to be this thorough. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's good.
And oh, he's doing the front. Interesting. So he's skipping Harmless Hellway here, I think?
Yeah, this will put Harmless Hellway out of reach.
Okay.
Which is fine. We know nothing's there. We're gonna see this big.
Which
key.
means he'll get the Hera key right away.
We're gonna see this big chest of thieves on it. It is a small key.
Oh my god!
Oh, that is so. This is.
Oh, and the big key of Eastern is in pod.
Oh
no!
God. Oh man!
Cool, dude. Cool seed, bro.
I'll trade you. Wow. I will trade you. Those are two very, very, very hard checks to come back to for either runner.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
I thought I was about to call the race for Allison with that check right there, but that big key to Eastern Palace, sitting in pod, you know, I think.
Well, he's got to go back to beat pod at some point. You just need to find 2 more keys.
Right. And, he's gonna find his bow here, so let's see what he does right after this. But I think if I had to say, like, that big key and that chest right there is a lot better for Allison than the Swamp Small being in Thieves Town is for Ben.
Oh, Ben didn't get the flute in the back. That's a good point. Going back after Eastern. Yeah, that's probably true. I think it's kind of. I mean, I guess you beat Eastern, but it's not like you get more pod smalls in Eastern with where that big key was, right?
Right, you don't. You're not getting any pod keys in Eastern because that's locked behind 6.
Yeah, so
this is a pendant, so who knows how buried. Oh my god!
Oh, look, the big key. Hey, there's your key, TJ.
God.
There's your key.
That key is cursed. I'm telling you, that key is cursed.
Oh wow! I bet all the pod smalls are now going to be in Eastern, right?
Oh boy! Well, now we know there's.
I mean, in Meyer.
The key is bloody well cursed. Oh, Madonna me. This is, I'm having a hard time keeping track of this one, I'll say that.
And so it looks like we are in, we need 2 rods and hookshot for go mode, so that's cool. No mode, rather. No mode.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, because we need several more keys.
Yeah.
That was another key to Turtle Rock in Hammer Pegs. So now we can go to Laser Bridge.
So both rods on Laser Bridge, then?
Both rods on Laser. It's not in logic!
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
no, it is. Laser Bridge is in logic.
That is. It is in logic. You're right. Okay. That's the 3rd key. Right. We need 4 keys for Trinex.
Uh-oh. The small key to Meyer. Okay. There's all 3 Meyer smalls, as we were talking about earlier. Allison knows he can go into Meyer, too.
Yeah. That proves we do have a method of ingress.
Alright. Looks like Eastern is down for Ben. It's a heart, but, like, the more important part of the story was the Meyer big key and Eastern big chest.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
Absolutely cannot walk away from pod right now, though. I mean...
No, why would you?
You turn in this green pen, just not yet.
What are you going to go do? Meyer without the mitts? I mean, come on.
Yeah, what good is a Meyer key if you can't get there?
So he's going to leave the 1 chest behind in pod. That 6 key locked will be the Harmless, which we know is nothing. So if he literally never comes back to this area ever again, he'll have, effectively single-dipped pod.
So the Tower of Hera big key...
Slows him down quite a bit, though, missing the mitts, right?
Well, depending if that hookshot is locked behind those mitts, it may not be that bad.
Yeah.
Because if you hit the hookshot, you can Hera pod up the Tower of Hera, and you don't need the big chest. You just need to get the chest up that was logically locked behind the big key.
Yeah.
That was a long way for Allison to go for a single arrow.
Yeah, almost forgot it went straight to Bombo's tablet, which we saw was 3 bombs or something, I think.
Yeah. It was like money, pocket change.
Pocket change.
Yeah. All right, the eye has been cast. And we may, in fact, be missing that Hera Big. And I don't.
That's where that other TR small was.
Yes. I don't believe that hookshot is going to be locked. I should say, I do believe that hookshot is going to be locked behind the mitts.
Yeah, makes sense.
Judging from everything that we've seen, is very unlikely that it's not. So he needs that big key.
Hey, he's out. He's out of everything. He did grab it after the Eastern big, I think. He jumped down.
He did?
Yeah.
I do not recall that happening, but I'll take your word for it. Let's see.
It's not map check. I don't know what it was.
Oh, yeah, you're right, because according to his compass, he only has 3 checks left. Excluding Harmless Hellway. So yeah, you're right. He does have that Hera Bicky. Alright, so he's safe. He's gonna be safe here.
Nailing the hammer jump.
Indeed.
Agate Tower, good call. That's where he should be going.
That's true. We don't have that second small key, but yeah.
Alright, we are in Mire without the big key. We know we're not gonna find the big key in here, so I'll just pre-mark the checks.
Yeah. Could see something else of significance.
Yeah, I think with 3 Mire smalls, when you come in, you just go to left side and do the whole thing. Usually you do anyway, but if you're feeling saucy.
Yeah, you do if you have one, if you have 1 key. You're like, there's 2 other keys out there somewhere. Like, whatever. Well, I'd give you 1 if they don't give you 3. Like, the heck with it. Just go. Just go.
Just go.
Let's go. Oh, green pendant. There's probably going to be nothing. Oh,
and
maybe it is nothing.
Oh, baby.
Oh, my. Shut me up. Shut me the hell up. God damn. Oh, this is going to be nothing. All right, cool. So, yeah.
So that Easter Big Key is pretty useful.
It's pretty useful. Imagine that.
Imagine going to Pod Big Key chest for your, like, every single key go mode item that you'll ever need at some point.
So, oh man. Oh, boy. BenCreighton needs to go back to Thieves Town, though. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
How do you ever get back there? Unless, there's nothing that could be in Swamp at this point that could even block stuff. We know where everything is.
Pretty much. Well, let's see. We do have flippers and hammer and a mirror, so we can get in and do the front. There could be stuff in there. Hookshot could be in there.
Yeah, it's true. That'd be good for Ben, I think.
But, yeah.
Well, that blocks more things. Like
yeah,
cave, and that's about it.
The more stuff that's locked in the swamp, the better off Ben is. And
yeah.
Let's see. So he's gonna go up the mountain here and possibly head into Turtle Rock, and then we'll see what happens after finding that Thieves Town small key. I don't believe for a minute he's going back in.
Yeah. What did Alazun find anything on left side Mire? I don't think so. I don't think he's found anything in Mire so far.
Mire's pretty empty. I think it was
a small key to GT.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, no one's done Spike Cave yet either. Hey, a sword.
Oh, there's the last sword. Okay.
What was the Mire medallion? Do you remember?
I do not recall.
Yeah.
I think it was Ether. I think it was Ether.
I think it was too. I'm just gonna say it was Ether. Doesn't matter. Another small key to Pod. Oh boy.
Oh, yep. There you go.
So he goes back to Pod. He's not getting that anything for a while. Double bombos. All right, thank you.
Yeah, at this point, you're gonna want to wait for the ability to clear Eastern Palace before you go back to Pod. You know what ain't happening? That.
Yeah, no one wants to go to Ice today. I missed the pendant layout too. Alazun did do a map check, so he has full information. I just wasn't paying enough attention, or he did it fast enough that I didn't actually see it. So.
Well, the thing about Ice Palace is that I think we would if we didn't just keep getting better access to everything else.
I mean, if it's a pendant, then just go beat it and assume the big keys in GT and hope you find other things you need.
Yeah, I mean, you get 3 out of yeah. I mean, Kane could logically put that dungeon. Logically.
Oh yeah, where was? Oh, sorry.
Red Kane was in Sahasrarla's hut.
Right.
So Mario's in Sahasrarla. That is the best compass in the game, by the way.
Which one was that? Oh,
Ganon's
GT.
Tower. Yeah.
It does tell you all the items.
Like, how many things have I found in this stupid place anyway? You found 22 things. Thank you, Ganon's Tower compass.
And it's always off by 1 because you never get the bonk chest.
You never get the bonk chest or the torch.
Or yeah, the bonk torch.
Yeah. I think this is where Tempered was, right? On Molder here?
Tempered on Molder. And yeah, with those mitts now, BenCreighton has good reason to go to Meyer and beat it.
And especially with the Tempered Sword, emboldened to go finish it. Which means we're never getting back to these.
Ooh, what's this big key? Did we see this one? Ice
Nope,
Palace.
there's Ice Palace. Okay. So now we want to go there. Now we want to go to Ice Palace.
Alright, yeah, I think that's going to happen next.
So I think I can predict the direction of this race right now.
Ice Palace?
Well, okay. I should say the trajectory. This is going to end when either... whoever goes to the other place first. If Alasun goes back to Pod first, or if Ben goes back to Thieves Town first. But Ben still needs that Thieves Town small key out of Turtle Rock.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not Turtle Rock, out of
Mimic Cave.
Mimic Cave, yeah, which requires Turtle Rock. There's silvers in King's Tomb. Which I think those are... I'm not sure if those are logical silvers or not, because...
yeah, they are.
Yeah. I'm gonna say they are because, you know, we got the other bow first, so whatever, screw it, who cares?
Oh, that's what you mean, yeah. I don't know, yeah, maybe they're in the same sphere, one of those silly...
That's close.
Nobody gives a crap about.
It's close enough that, you know, I'd like when bows are like that, and the other one's
Yeah.
not like in GT or whatever, you know. Progressive bows actually doing work.
Quote-unquote progressive bows, yeah, absolutely. Alright, cool. BenCreighton is going into TR here. This is good for him, not leaving and going straight to Meyer.
Right. Does he have... He has 2 small keys in here, so coming in here with just as much as Ben did, as Alasun did. And oh no, he's noping out. Okay, just getting the flippers and going. Oh, that's
boy.
it.
Oh boy.
Maybe he's deciding to do.
Ooh, here's your small key on on that Zora ledge check that you wanted.
Well, Alasun already found another Turtle Rock small key, so.
It could be one more. Oh, that was the one you wanted for him to.
It was, yes.
Yeah. Would have been fun. Alright, I think you're right. I think ice is the play now, right?
Yes.
And it is...
Ice
okay.
Palace.
Now it's absolutely the play.
I guess I should have known that.
Ooh, bonk chest. This could be spicy.
This could be spicy. This has been hookshot a lot recently, but that's just recency bias for me.
Yeah, let's see. And it is...
Yeah, nope. Let's see if Ben decides to go back into Turtle Rock. Doesn't look like it. Going to Spike Cave, and we'll probably go to Ice following it too. So.
Oh, but the rods can be in swamp and oh man. Oh,
yeah, I know. I don't.
That's so painful.
I don't know if Ben is just holding out for more Turtle Rock small keys.
He's holding out for that big key that's in Turtle Rock. And the fire rod and the ice rod. I don't know.
That's right. That is there, isn't it?
It's one of those fun ones.
Yeah, that's another thing he might never get. So, you know, maybe actually not going to Turtle Rock right now is possibly better, just depending on his key discipline and.
He's got to get to. Well, he has to. If he goes to, there we go, Graveyard Ledge, it might give him incentive to be like, oh, ice is the next thing, because he found that flippers where he did.
At some point, we're going to need to go back to Thieves Town, though, because that's Swamp Small in the Thieves Town Big Chest. Oh, my gosh. That is so terrible.
It's a great place for it, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. We get an icebreaker. An ice. Not yet. And first try, nails it.
There you go. We got it. We got through. And more cartography.
Yeah. I think he knows the answer already, but I don't, so I'm just going to leave it on like that until we figure it out.
Yeah.
I think he had to have got the Schoolwoods Big too, right? Where was that?
Wasn't that also in pod?
No, because Ben had it first. I don't know. Let's say he has it. How about that? That's how we track these things at these races.
I don't remember where that was. Gosh.
Oh, it was bow locked in pod. Yeah, so he doesn't have it. Okay.
There was no bow in pod.
There was no bow in pod. It was in somewhere else. It was locked behind the red cage.
It wasn't pod. It was That's where I remember it being. It was on the ledge. I remember now.
You were correct.
Yeah, you're confusing me. See?
Yeah.
You're telling me I'm wrong when I was right the whole time. You should do without me.
Ah, it was double bombos. Not that I didn't believe whoever said that earlier.
Bombos. Yeah, I totally said double bombos.
Yeah, yep.
Totally did. Didn't say either. Said bombos. You can go back and check, but don't.
Yeah, no, I heard it. I was there.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so...
Oh, we're out of magic.
Anti-Fairy's out of magic. He just bought a potion, right? Pretty sure he did.
I do not recall that.
I don't either, but I'm pretty sure he did. And there's been nothing in ice so far, by the way.
Yeah.
We found a map. That's neat.
Sure it is. Skull Woods, no less.
Skull Woods.
A place we can't do.
Alright, we get to see some exciting new check here from BenCreighton's side with the Meyer Big Chest. And I guess whatever's behind Biddy. So 2 new checks. Hey, nice key dash there on Alazun's side.
Lucky, usually those raspberries.
Yeah, the raspberries.
The raspberries, yeah. They usually block my progress with their electric stuff.
Ah, he just needs the 2... Well, he didn't even need those baby magics. Oh, he needed at least 1 to put the block down. Yep.
The block down, that's right.
Yeah.
This dungeon hurts my eyes. What's left of them? Ugh.
Yeah. I gotta get new eyes, new robot eyes.
Yeah, I need new robot eyes.
Yeah. We all do, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All those video games we play, the nerds we are. Nicely done. Gets Coldy into a corner.
Go directly to ice jail.
Wow, there was nothing in ice. Nice done.
Nothing in ice. Yep. Well, at least it's over.
At least it's over. I don't know, TJ. Where to next?
Castle Tower.
Castle Tower. I like it. I hate it, actually, but I like it.
Now we go to Castle Tower.
Well, what's actually left in Logic? Laser Bridge?
Laser Bridge is in Logic now.
I think that's it.
Castle Tower. Swamp Palace is in Logic.
The front of Swamp's in Logic, yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, Alazun going back to kill Helmasaur and get the Skullwoods Big Key, and then he somehow has to get back there at some point to get Eastern Big, Castle Tower, Meyer Big, all the other things. So
yeah. So let's see. It's 4 pod keys.
Yeah, he burned one in the back.
Needs one for the boss. So, not gonna open that big key chest for the Eastern Big, which will lead you down quite a chain of necessary things.
Yeah. Well, for all we know, those 3 things could be go mode for Alazun, so he'll do everything else, and then I don't know, man. What the hell? Like, where is the stuff gonna be?
So here's the thing, okay? You get the Eastern Big Key out of the Big Key chest in pod, which is blocked behind 6 keys, right? You go into Eastern Palace, open up the big chest, get the Misery Mire Big Key. You kill Armos, get Green Pendant, then you turn it in for Castle Tower Key number 2, and then, you know, you can finish the video game.
Okay. I think we're getting. Let's make this more interesting, TJ. Guess what Swamp Palace's prize is?
Let's see.
Swamp Palace is a pendant.
It's a pendant.
Oh, it's the Ice Rod. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, That's important.
Ha!
This just keeps getting worse.
Yeah. This is worse. This is worse for both of them somehow because of
Yeah.
that.
This is both players are in a terrible, terrible position.
Yeah.
Really, really bad.
I think I want to say Ben's is worse because he'll full clear GT, where it's likely Alazun will get something resembling Go mode sooner than that. But
Yeah, it really depends on what's left, what's in the front of Swamp Palace,
Oh yeah.
and how soon you bottleneck to the big chest of Thieves Town.
That's true. Yeah, there's a very good chance that you can't even get into GT without doing the front of Swamp. So that's a very good point.
Yeah,
That would be the best case scenario for BenCreighton.
right. We're down to a few logical checks here. What's a pendant and crystal layout here? So after Misery Mire, we can actually get into GT after Misery Mire, couldn't we?
Fire Rod.
Fire Rod. We need Fire Rod for Skullwoods. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and TR.
Right, but TR is a crystal. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we got pendants at Eastern Desert and Swamp here.
Not to mention the fact that we actually need four small keys for Turtle Rock now.
Right.
Hard required.
Oh yeah, that's another. Oh man, all these super fun, awesome required keys that BenCreighton has missed so far.
Yeah.
So I mean, the ones Alazun missed are a little more get back to at some point ever, maybe, but now it's required for him to triple dip pod.
Right. Yeah. Alazun just has to do one thing. He has to just go back and get the Eastern Palace big key out of the pod big chest, which not gonna happen for a while, but
Yeah.
will be locked out of significantly more things. So we'll not be looking for that in GT. So we'll probably bottleneck to that. It's more likely that Alazun will bottleneck back to that sooner than Ben will bottleneck to Thieves Town.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's the fourth Turtle Rock key, so
Oh.
sitting on
Oh.
Vitreous. Yeah.
Okay, game. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's not his fourth. His fourth will be at Hammer Pegs, though. So it looks like Alazun is doing Swamp Palace here.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, you have to be here, right? Yeah. Oh wait, he just beat Pod, right? All right, I'm paying attention. I swear. There we go. All right, tracker up to date. There you go, everyone.
It does Ben do Heimer pegs, though.
No, he's saying, I don't care about this big key. I'm going to ice, it looks like.
Which we know has nothing.
Oh, there was another small key on the left. Oh, no. He doesn't want that yet.
That's Ice Palace, yeah. That's the Ice Palace small, so...
Oh, that was the ice. Yeah. Well, there
Yeah.
you go.
Just discovering that Turtle Rock is a crystal.
Yeah, so I think he has full dungeon knowledge now, too. Well, he should have, because he just mismarked Desert, so... He's probably a little confused why he's got 6 crystals in the Dark World and 2 crystals in the Light World, but, you know, we'll figure it out.
Maybe not even paying attention.
Yeah. Hey, it's all dungeons, right? You gotta do it all.
Alright, first chest in Swamp Palace is nothing. It's just a high 5.
It's a high 5. Sometimes it's a low 5, depending on how your day's going.
Either way, you're never happy to see it.
No. Oh, small key to GT. Okay.
Okay. Doesn't look like we'll need that for the seed unless Fire Rod can't be in GT. So I think GT...
We could have Hookshot and GT in this seat. That'd be amazing.
We could.
God.
That is true.
Could be in pre-Moldorm chest.
Mono money. It could be that far up, yeah.
That would be fantastic.
It would not be fantastic. I think I may have to throw up if I saw that.
Good for the viewers, bad for the runners.
I'm viewing it and I hate it.
Well, that's because you're a runner.
Okay.
Not of this race.
Right. I don't want to see that. Keep that out of it. This Ice Palace
Also first try.
Listen, can't stand Palette Shuffle. Oh my god.
Yeah, what do you mean? It's like Pea Palace. It's fine.
Oh, it's like orange.
Oh, is it?
It's like you ever freeze orange juice in your ice tray and use it for like...
Yeah,
that's what this dungeon is.
Yeah, I do, and then immediately regret doing it. Hey, there's that compass.
Yay, compass of Swamp Palace. There's nothing in this dungeon.
Yeah.
Nope, this is absolutely empty. Well, we haven't seen the left side yet, but come on, really?
No, the answer's been Laser Bridge this whole time.
The answer has, in fact, been Laser Bridge. No, I think the answer's in the Castle Tower.
God, that'd be great, too. I'm actually looking forward to that one.
The big question is where this fire rod is. That's on Laser Bridge.
Yeah, fire rod on Laser Bridge. There you go.
Absolutely. You want a meme? There's your meme.
I got you a meme right here, pal.
Hey. I put this fire rod over on the Laser Bridge. They'll never see that one coming.
Yeah, it never happens. You never get both rods.
What do you mean we done it 100,000 times?
I could see that at this point. Fire rod on Laser Bridge.
Okay, so where was the blue cane? That was in...
I think it was on Catfish. I want to say.
Oh, either way, it's in logic with the mirror shield and or blue cane.
Yeah, I don't think that non-cross keys has Laser Bridge logic, but I forget all these different logics and different modes and things and this and that.
I think it's like a set amount of hearts or something. I forget.
Oh, was it right side pod? That means. Oh, there's a pod small key.
There's a pod small key. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. The seat's
Go
great.
back.
Go back! Go the third time, obviously, for one item.
Right? The key to the seat is literally there. Like, that is so bad!
Like, actually, though.
Yeah, I mean, so, Allison brazenly spent that small key to check Harmless Hellway earlier.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to get that out of the way.
Just picked wrong. He just picked wrong.
Oh, no!
Oh, baby! Okay.
That's how you know this is a good seed.
Seed is... What is happening? I'm so happy to not be playing this. I am so happy to not be playing this one. Oh, boy.
Well, I mean, that hookshot could just not lock anything.
Yeah.
Then you need the Swamp Small and the hookshot. Fun times.
Oh, dear Lord. Woof.
Woof! Alright. Hey, look, I can mark the dungeon as done now. Yay. So BenCreighton takes down Ice Palace, and he's now at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crystals? Is that right? No, Desert's a pendant. Yeah. 5 crystals and 2 pendants.
Oh my gosh.
What was in Diver Down Room?
Fire Rod is in there.
Oh boy, oh boy.
And a mail upgrade, but who cares about that?
No. Well, whatever, it's the thing that exists.
And...
Pod Small! Oh, go back to Pod! Go back to Pod! You'll be in go mode immediately!
Go back to Pod, you'll be in go mode immediately, yes. You're done. You're finished, you're already in Pod.
Literally go back to Pod for 1 check and be in go mode immediately, or go all the way to Laser Bridge.
Yeah.
Actually, no, to be fair, he doesn't have much else, looking at the tracker. Skullwood's probably right.
Well, let's see. What is Allison missing? Allison is missing Eastern Palace Big, Meyer Big, Ice Rod,
Castle Tower.
Castle Tower, which is all locked behind that check.
The 1 check.
All locked behind that 1 check in Pod. All of it behind it. He gets that 1 check, he'll have a frozen rope right to the end.
Yeah, it'd be such a jet ending for him.
Yeah.
Hey, it's in logic now, right? Yeah, it's fine. And 10 arrows, yay! He could do now he can do Skullwoods and check Ped too. So actually, the routing's gonna work out in a way that it makes it really efficient for him.
We are gonna be meandering around for a long time. Buckle up, everybody. We're gonna be here till midnight. Oh boy.
Ooh, we got Pyramid Fairy coming up.
Yeah.
Who could actually be there at this point?
Look, I am so just completely unexcited for every new check because I know it's gonna be nothing. There's nothing left in this seed that could possibly excite me now.
What about I don't know. A mushroom? That'd be funny.
No, neither. No!
I
Because
don't
it
know.
doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Mushroom is only fun if it can potentially mean something.
You mean it's not a fun guy?
No. Yuck, 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 yuck.
I'm just gonna pre. Oh, look, half magic. Cool. I
Hey,
gotta
half
keep
magic. Okay,
I
cool.
don't want to
Okay.
mark anything anymore.
That's the last exciting thing.
Hey, a mushroom! Come on!
Mushroom, yeah. Just get everything that's even potentially fun out of here.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. We
Buckle up,
gotta...
everybody. We're in for just a Check Fest 2022.
Oh, BenCreighton
Nobody-
can complete
nobody-
Acid Tower here. This is nice.
Nobody finding anything for a solid hour. Looks like that's exactly what it's going to be doing. There you go.
So, let's see. BenCreighton does Acid Tower, does, Gosh, what does he have to do? Oh, he has to go to freaking... There's the cape! Of course it shows up there as the literal next check.
Seed is given up. It's tired. It's on autopilot. It's like you want.
You guys can just have everything. It's fine.
Just take it. I've done my job. I'm going to bed. Good night.
I'm going to bed. Take it from here. You guys got this. Well, okay, so just thinking about this for a moment, though. So BenCreighton's gonna find. He's gonna do this and find nothing. Obviously, probably turn in the mushroom, and then he's got to go back to TR. We know this, but does he do Smith Chain first? Because then he gets another TR small, which is actually kind of useless to him at this point. And then all he'll get in TR, he'll get to Laser Bridge. No, maybe he won't want to spend it. No, that'll be his fourth one if he does. Okay. So he'll get to Laser Bridge, he'll full clear everything in TR, he'll get the Thieves Town Small Key, and then that's all that'll be left for him.
You're assuming he will do hammer pegs.
That's true, he might not.
He might not. In which case, you go into TR, and then maybe you don't get that TR big key.
Yeah.
Probably waiting for the TR big key or at least another couple of small keys to even think about going there.
Right.
Remember, he went in there and just got the flippers and left immediately. Probably thinking this is all that's I can probably logically have access to.
Yeah,
I'll come back maybe later when I have more.
When I have the fire rod or something.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Pen check, blind pull. For the fans? No one does that.
We know pedestal is not. Wait, is that?
This isn't a daily.
Bombs. We knew that.
Yeah.
Not like you do Eastern Palace anyway. All right, wake me up when somebody goes to Thieves Town or Pod.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean he's doing Aga right now? It's your favorite boss, right?
Aga 2 is my favorite boss.
Oh. I thought Aga 1 was everyone's favorite boss. You see all the awesome NMG strats on Aga 1?
You bet you can't ride the lightning with the hook shot. Oh, we're going diagonal. We're having fun with it. Cool.
Just take pot shots to the face, just because you can.
Like, F you, cardinal directions.
Northeast, west, south. Who spells news like that?
Yeah. I'm going to stand north by northeast and reflect this to you. How about that? You like that? You like this north by northeast tech?
Yeah, Spike Cave's empty. Imagine that in this scene, where we literally know where every item is.
Yep.
Alright, so...
What's the only thing of significance we can actually find now? More bottles? Red nail?
How many bottles have we actually found? One. We've literally only found one bottle.
One bottle. Okay.
I thought I just wasn't marking them, but no, we've just literally only found one.
Oh, let's play a game since nothing else interesting is gonna pop out of the seed. And chat can play too. Let's name 3 places where bottles can be. And I strongly encourage our chat.
Yeah, join in.
Join in, because you're not gonna have any fun otherwise.
It's the GT guessing game with bottles.
With bottles. Just we already know where GT Big T is, and
they're all behind Ice Armos. There, boom roasted.
I'm just realizing now that we only have GT left to check, and everybody's just gonna say GT. That's gonna be boring too.
Trinet's gonna have one. At this rate, we'll never know.
We'll never know.
I think Alazun's pretty close to last location here. He's got Hookshot Cave and TR. I think that's it, actually.
Yeah.
So he'll get there pretty quick. And BenCreighton is not going into TR. Is that what I just saw?
That's what it looks like. Maybe.
Oh, there's a bottle.
There's one. See? Nobody said Hookshot Cave, huh? Everyone's like GT, GT, GT. Another bottle.
Oh, there's another bottle again. So, yeah, it looks like BenCreighton is doing North Dark World, Skullwood's Big Chest. Get a couple checks out of the way. He'll get... Yeah, he didn't get silvers. He'll get his silvers here. Ice Big. He'll get a lot of gross things. And what we know is that he needs to go to TR to get Thieves Town Small in Mimic Cave. And then get back to Thieves Town immediately, which is...
not happening.
Ugh, that's just... It's hard to make that call ever. And,
yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're at. So.
Yeah, once we see Alaszun fluke to 5, it's game over.
Yeah, that's him going on the linear path to the 5 keys he needs. Is it 5? I just made that number, but it might be like 5, right?
Well, let's see. It's Eastern Big, Meyer Big, Ice Rod, Castle Tower Small. So 4 things.
Yeah.
Exactly 4 things.
Yeah. And everything else we know what it is.
In pretty much direct sequence with each other.
Yeah, but don't forget to do the Meyer Big Chest when you go to Meyer. I don't know. When you literally have nothing else left.
Bro, beer, people are opening chests. I don't even care what's there anymore.
What is the Ice Palace Big Key?
It was nothing!
Oh.
It was nothing in Ice Palace.
Yeah.
So, to catch everybody up on what we're yelling about, the Swamp Palace Small Key is in Thieves Town Big Chest, and Thieves Town Small Key is in Mimic Cave. BenCreighton has already done Thieves Town and has left that chest behind. The Eastern Palace Big Key is in the Pod Big Key chest, locked behind 6 pod keys. Alaszun has already done Pod. The Eastern Palace Big Key leads to Misery Mire Big Key, Ice Rod, and the second Castle Tower Small Key. Things are terrible for both players.
Yeah. Slightly more terrible for Ben here, I think, but...
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that is due to that early flute allowing Alaszun to check, to like full clear things more efficiently. Go to areas and just get everything done all at once. And the hair big key in Pod was actually huge too.
Alright, so look, Ben is, well, he's gonna get the smith here, and then probably do hammer pigs right after. Oh, also the hook shot is in Left Side Swamp.
Oh yeah, hook shots in Left Side Swamp.
A fact I forgot to mention.
Hey, Skullwoods is in Logic.
Yeah.
Let's go beat Moth now. Alright, Ben's getting his 4th TR small. This is pointing him in the right direction.
Right. We are kind of glossing over the fact that BenCreighton does have to go into Swamp Palace without the hook shot to get the hook shot. Yeah. After all of this.
Yeah.
After all of this.
That's true. Yeah, and wasn't it a pod small on one side and a hook shot on the other of left side? Yeah, we're gonna get arcane here.
Yes, it was. It was absolutely that.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I think this is it. I think this is last location for Alaszun. Pretty sure he doesn't have anything left after this.
Yeah, Alaszun is... Alright. Alaszun is in a much better position than BenCreighton. Like, I think unequivocally now.
Yeah.
Because the...
No, and the funny thing is, in getting to the position he's in, he will have had to triple dip Pod and Turtle Rock.
Yeah. But the thing about it is that Ben can be going into Ganon's tower looking for stuff before, you know, having.
No, but he can't because the fire rod was locked.
Oh, that's right, because he can't do. Okay, so that's okay. Oh, okay. So that's actually quite a relief, but it's going to be bad. Not as bad as I thought. You see, right? The fire rod is locked by the hook shot, which is in Swamp Palace. So, okay. So he won't be going to GT looking for the hook shot because it's impossible.
Yeah. So that's a small. Okay, here we go. This
Well,
is Alazun's third time into pod,
oh, okay. Here we go. That's it. This is it.
which is blocking all the things that will. This is a very straight shot to go mode here for Alazun now.
Yeah, it'll.
There's literally nothing else he can do incorrectly from here on out.
Pretty much a frozen rope. The only thing I can see possibly going wrong is skipping the green pendant turn in.
That's a thing he could do. Yeah.
Yeah. Skipping the big chest in Misery Mire, which has the ice rod.
All the ice rods are left for him, as is tradition. He's gonna be so happy.
Yeah,
to see this, except for I'm joking, he'll be super absolutely pissed.
Yeah, this is likely gonna be this is the game-winning play for Alazun right here.
I'm actually gonna switch the audio here.
There you have it, Eastern Palace Big Key.
Let's do that real quick.
Nice place to find it too. You just go right, just finish the dungeon. Find the Misery Mire Big Key in the big chest here in Eastern Palace.
I should mark that on the tracker, huh? Let's do this. It's gonna have to do all these, so. Alright, looks like BenCreighton's heading up the mountain now. Yeah, not yet go mode. It's essentially go mode though, because I mean, like you said, he could skip Green Pendant or Mire Big Chest at this point.
But assuming nothing gets skipped until go mode is hit, Alazun is looking and to be in a very, very, very good position right now.
Yeah.
Relative to his opponent, at least.
It's because he's had this calming music on the whole time instead of epic race music.
Which, again, I cannot hear.
Ah, that's true. And there's that big key to Mire.
He no longer has to perspire.
Well, until he finds the two ice rods.
Well, the situation is not that dire.
I mean, you know, if he wants to sing it to a choir.
Take it a little bit higher.
I can't. I'm no good at this. I'm fired. Oh no, that's no.
Don't be such a crier.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm not even gonna try. All right, here we go. Ben is back in TR to get all the things he needs. This is it though. he won't find anything useful here except for Thieves' Sound Small Key, right? I don't think there's literally anything else useful.
Turtle Rock Bake, Turtle Rock Bake, Turtle Rock Bake in the lava chest. Yeah, that's the only other thing. But that's let's see. Came in here, has 2 small keys, so I guess he missed the third one somewhere. Or the fourth.
No, he burned 2. No, he has the right amount, I think.
He didn't. Yeah. Fuck, I don't remember.
Yeah, he's burning it, so he must have them all. There we go. Castle Tower Small.
And the big key to the dungeon. All right, okay. So we're
well, we're gonna do all of it
now.
So.
Yeah, straight frozen.
Now. You know what? I'm just gonna mark this.
Like he's gonna get it. All right.
He's gonna do it. It's fine. At some point. But not without full clearing the entire seed. Except the mushroom. He won't get the mushroom. He'll be sad about that, I'm sure.
I'm sure he's losing sleep over it as we speak. Like, oh no, the mushroom. What am I gonna do without that?
Right. Oh yeah, that's right. Biddy had the last TR small, so I'll mark that too. Because he'll just get it.
All right, okay.
All right, here we go. Mimic Cave. The answer to something about the numbers.
Yeah, BenCreighton has to get this, go to Thieves Town, then go to Swamp. and then come back to Turtle Rock.
Yep, and he knows he has a TR key now, so he's going all the way to Laser Bridge, which makes sense.
But in reality, probably just glossing over that key, hoping it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not doing that before I do Ice Battle's Big Chest or something.
And his prayers are gonna fall on deaf ears.
Yeah.
Right. And it looks like Alazun, by the way, now fully in go mode with that Ice Rod in tow.
Oh, he'll need the TR small on Biddy, but yeah.
Yeah.
I just marked it because I'm done marking stuff for the rest of the
yeah.
days. Yeah, good, cool. Thanks, Tracker, for doing keeping us honest.
Yeah. Shout out to our Tracker homemade beer.
Shout out to chat for being the real Tracker because I was like not really paying attention half the time.
Yeah. Me also being like, I forgot what most of this stuff was.
Yeah.
I remember.
No, shout out to TJ for coming on and hanging out during this. This was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I
usually do these restreams and I never do commentary because I'm really lazy.
Yeah.
Commentary sucks when you're by yourself, so.
It really does.
Yeah, shout outs to Jinxie Girl because why not?
Yeah, shout outs to Jinxie Girl, who needs to come back and visit me again. So a little anecdote about Jinxie.
Yeah.
A year ago, she came to New York City, and we hung out for a little bit, right? And I met up with her like just outside of Times Square, and she had bought not one but 2 copies of someone's mixtape.
Oh.
And I'm like, Jinxie. So I insisted she put this on in her car. But it was running.
Wait, 2 copies of the same person's mixtape?
Yes.
Oh.
It was a rap album by a group known as Champagne Gang, and every single song on the track started with "This is Champagne Gang."
By the way, we are now officially in go mode.
I gave her such a hard time about that. Bought a mixtape.
Was it any good?
Square.
Was it any good?
No, it was all right. Yeah, the music was pretty good. Yeah, shout outs to Champagne Gang. Not bad.
Yeah, shout outs to the Sean Penn Gang, absolutely.
Are we actually going back to Thieves Town? This is not happening.
We are, yeah. Well, there's nothing left. He literally has nothing left.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, no, he's absolutely hard locked into this at this point.
Well, damn.
Because he cleared Laser Bridge, cleared everything else. There's literally nothing left. So, let's see. Yeah, there's no more progression that could be gotten out of Swamp either, so he has to do left side. He'll get his hook shot, and he'll be in go mode as soon as he gets that hook shot. No, well, he'll get the fire rod, then he'll be in go mode, so whatever.
Right.
So he's about a Swamp, a Skullwoods, and a TR behind. No, TR? Well, Swamp and a Skullwoods. But he has to do left side, yeah. It's a few minutes to be made up here. It's he's got Castle Tower on him, though, on Alazun here.
I thought, yeah, he does.
He finished Castle Tower, so.
I'm just going to have a straight, steady climb up Ganon's Tower. Not going to look for any items in GT today.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's looking pretty dire, you know, being completely honest here for BenCreighton, but I think it's not like a absolute blowout 20-minute loss kind of thing. It's just
like this the way these keys were placed is like abominable is the word I'd use.
Yeah. Well, what's kind of been cool we talked about earlier is how how divergent their early games were, and it's like, oh, they'll get back to there we go, Swamp Palace Smokey. BenCreighton probably laughing happily and smiling as he does.
Like,
oh, what a great key! I'm so happy.
My opponent missed that too, probably.
But yeah, like, we're saying, oh, they'll eventually kind of reconverge back onto where each other's at, and that's actually not going to happen in this race at all. They'll never reconverge to a similar spot in the race.
Yeah, pretty much the entire race. One brother had something else the other one would have liked to have at a specific moment.
Yeah.
like the Tower of Hera big key, not
right.
That Alazun had that BenCreighton did not, or I'm struggling to come up with something BenCreighton had that Alazun didn't. Besides obviously the Eastern Palace big key. There was something else before that. It was he got boost before that because he dipped Eastern earlier. He got the book. So there was that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ben needs
Book.
hookshot. And
We didn't even need the book. Of course. When do you ever need the book in this game ever? Except for the times when you do. Oh no, we did need the book because of desert.
You did the books. The mirror was in deserts. Yeah.
Never mind. I was just thinking of that stupid Quake medallion that we didn't care for.
For context, there was a Mystery Seed we played recently.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the Quake here on the Ether tablet.
Oh, you were? Okay.
All right, here we go.
When you said we, I thought it was, you know,
yeah.
that race we did yesterday. But nobody knows about that.
No. Don't watch us. Go follow the runners.
Yeah, follow the runners.
And they're
Shout out to the two people who actually had to run this piece of trash here. Like, they're the real heroes of this.
Yeah,
season.
see, there we go. So we're getting real life follows happening on stream. So I'd like to blame us for that. Thanks, us.
Oh, Allison going behind to do the bump and grind.
Heck
Step up. I love
Step
getting
up.
My favorite thing about doing that is getting into Trinex's face, and then he takes a step back. And I'm like, yeah what? Yeah, what? Well, that's what I thought.
All right, what could be on Trinex? GT Small Key. Really put
key?
the seed in logic.
Yeah.
Compass.
Of course it's a compass.
Hey, now we know that there was nothing in Ice Palace.
Yeah, the compass tells us that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It says there's nothing in Ice Palace.
It says there's nothing in Ice Palace.
All right, we're still missing the Swamp Big, TJ.
That's in GT.
Yeah, I think it has to be. I think we've actually literally seen everything else now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it could be locked in its own chest, dude. Just for the ever classic memes to be fulfilled.
This scene was definitely memeing. This was a really trolly scene. Holy crap.
Yeah. Just don't do harmless. Do big key chest first.
Yeah.
Duh.
I'm sure Allison is not happy about that decision, by the way.
Yeah.
I
mean, in the context, it made sense of do the entire back all at once. So if you do come back, if you do have to come back, you only have to come back for the one first.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes you play the you play the 50-50 coin flip and you lose sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes heads comes up heads and sometimes heads comes up tails, and
sometimes
you get really unlucky and the coin lands on its side and you're like, what the hell happened?
And that's when the Thieves Town Small Key is in Turtle Rock.
That's when you stop gambling on coin flips.
Yeah, who's doing that anyway? Oh, you won the coin that got flipped. Like, thanks, I guess.
So next time someone asks you, heads or tails, say the coin will land on its side.
And bet all of your money.
Right. By the way, whenever you play rock, paper, scissors, always throw scissors.
Throw them at who? Sounds dangerous, really.
It does sound dangerous. Another stupid anecdote of mine. When I was working in elementary school, there was like a rock, paper, scissors tournament going on, right? And the kids insisted that I play, even though I didn't want to take the attention off of the kids, right? So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll play this stupid rock, paper, scissors game, but I'm only going to throw scissors. So we're like 5 rounds, and I only threw scissors. I won.
How many did you win? You won the tournament.
I'm like, the teachers are glaring at me.
Oof. I mean, you tried. You tried to help them out.
I did. They were so angry. I'm like, I look.
And hook shot.
There you have it. That's terrible. That hook shot. Like everything else in this seed is terrible.
Oh, absolutely.
What was the only not terrible thing in the seed?
The music was pretty cool on both sides.
The swords were pretty friendly, yeah.
Yeah, swords are alright. Alright, so BenCreighton is two checks? 1 check? 2 checks from Go Mode here, I believe.
Yeah, just needs the fire rod out of the diver down room. What do you call that? Is that what you call it? Diver down room.
I think it's actually just called Diver Down now. What do they call it? Flooded chest room?
Flooded chests, yeah, sure.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
You know, the Swamp Palace sword chests. let's see here. Ben still needs to do Skullwoods
And TR.
right after this, and Turtle Rock.
There it is. Go mode. And an armor
And
upgrade. I forgot about that. It's actually kind of
yeah,
nice.
I did. Was that the friendliest thing on the seat? No.
Might be, actually.
All right.
He's opening things. Pod.
He is.
Wait.
Well, don't think we need to open things.
Yeah, what does he need? I don't think he actually needs anything.
No, we do not. Maybe just needs a minute to assess.
Yeah.
Just how far along he is, you know.
He's just over it at this point, so he's just opening whatever chest is in the same room as him.
Oh. Alaszun is not getting those hearts refilled, so.
Yeah, he ran out of magic and. Yeah.
Yep.
You'll get the magic refill after Aga, right?
Yeah.
And he found a fairy and a Pogo, I think, in Hookshot Cave. So. Takes down the troll.
All right. Boy, it would really suck to die right here. No, there's a fairy. He's got a fairy with a bottle. A bottle with a fairy. Ugh.
No, a fairy with a bottle.
Fairy with a bottle. Yeah, you need to.
Yeah.
you need to be drunk while being in this seat. So yeah, definitely fairy with a bottle.
a fairly bottle.
Fairly bottle. And BenCreighton has completed Swamp Palace.
All right.
Defying the odds. Against all odds, has defeated Swamp Palace. That small key was terrible. Oh, God. I see that. My first thought is, well, I lost.
Oh! Yeah, right?
My second thought is, oh, my opponent didn't find this either. My third thought is, wait, he totally did. I totally lost.
Yeah. And then you're like, well, what can I skip to make up time? Oh, it's ADKEYS. Literally nothing, because now I'm in go mode.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll skip Skullwood's Bridge chest, which is nice.
Nice triple, by the way, from it would have been a triple if that last hit actually went through, but
yeah, it just has to complete Aga Tower here, and
yeah, I don't think
half hard it'll be fine.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't think BenCreighton's going to be able to beat Turtle Rock and Skullwoods in the time that and GT, yeah, and the time it's going to take Alaszun to finish Castle Tower here. So this is definitely Alaszun's race to lose, but that's going to be really, really tough. Probably not going to happen. So more than likely, Alaszun will take this race.
Yeah.
95% sure, barring catastrophic failure.
Yeah, like a power outage across the United States. No, that would actually affect both of them. So never mind.
It would.
Re-race.
I don't know. After this one, I don't think anybody wants to play ADKEYS ever again.
Nah, you'll just get to have as much fun in the next one. Hey, at least the Castle Tower keys were nice. I
was about to say, imagine playing all Dungeons Key Sanity and Castle Tower keys not being the worst thing in it.
Yeah, they were like super free in this seed. I don't even remember where the first one was. That's how free it was.
It was mad early.
Yeah.
Because we had access. We didn't have access to it, but we were able to do that.
Ooh, nice
with a sword or a cape. Moth was very friendly positioned.
So, TJ, Alaszun only has 9 silvers for Ganon. You think he'll be alright?
No. You need more than that.
You gotta test him on each wall first to ensure the structural integrity of the arena in which you fight the last boss of the game.
Right. Because what's going to happen is you're going to shoot arrows at Ganon. You know, you're going to hit 2. The third one's going to bounce off. Then you're going to shoot fire. You're going to swing at him and miss, but shoot your arrow anyway and be like, oh, crap, I missed. I have to hit him again.
Yeah.
Then you're going to hit him, but you're going to shoot an arrow and miss because you're hit by the fire snake that he shoots out. And then you're going to have to finish off Ganon while spinning. So, yeah. You need at least 14 arrows, logically, to beat Ganon.
Yeah, Maniacal in chat bringing up a great point that this is round 1 of this tournament, so we get plenty more memeing to be had.
I think it could only get better than this. This was this is probably the worst all Dungeons Key Sanity seed I think I've ever seen.
So I gotta ask, TJ, remember during League there was the Fad Keys week, right? It was like a faux ADKEYS kind of deal. So this is standard ADKEYS, and I've seen Alazun and some other people, they call it sad keys. Would you call this a very nice sad keys seed?
This is a sad keys, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, at least they got escape done early, right?
Right? Imagine if this seed was like that, but it was open.
So
We have to choose to
keys?
do. OPAD keys.
O-pad keys.
OPAD keys. Yeah.
It's like the D-pad, but an O-pad.
OPAD, yeah. It's like the Steam pad, that kind of thing.
Steampunk keys.
Steampunk keys. Punk key, Brewster.
No,
Okay,
I just like calling it 80 keys because there's 80 of them. Alrighty. So, yeah, everyone's favorite boss is still doing things. By the way, if you fire your bow into the lightning and you have silvers, does the silvers go through the lightning, or does it catch the lightning and get pushed back down?
The lightning, I think, is actually a solid entity, so it bounces off.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because
I've seen it with wooden arrows. I know silvers are weird. Like, they go through guard spears and stuff like that sometimes.
they're powerful and silver, but,
Yeah.
lightning is lightning.
Hope, where'd they come from? I want to destroy them. Yeah, well, you've done it here, sir.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter this seed. Wow, this was something else. I'm glad we got to. I'm glad you did this so we could.
Yeah.
Everybody can see just how awful this seed was, because this seed is crying for attention.
Right? Yeah. Sometimes this would have been one that, oh man, you should have seen the seed I played the other day kind of seed versus like,
Yeah.
Yo, watch this restream of this ridiculous seed.
Yeah.
I think I'll try and do 1 or 2 per week. So.
Awesome.
Why not?
Why not, indeed?
Yeah.
Oh no, silver, my one weakness.
No.
How did you ever find silver arrows? Oh no. I hit them just as well as the Swamp Small Key, the Eastern Palace Big Key, the Misery Mire Big Key, the Castle Tower Small Key, the Ice Rod, the Hook Shot.
And yeah, with that, Pig is done. Alazun is about to cross the bridge and get your GGs in chat. Finishing, I don't know, what's the thing? Official race time of 2:05:42.
And mercifully, it's over. So good game to Alazun, taking this one.
I bet he had fun.
Both runners suffered, but only one was able to win.
If he wants to chat about seeds. I've never done an interview. I don't know how to do it on my thing. But I can
Look at this Galrana mode in chat. Oh boy.
What do we got? Oh, yeah.
Alright, so Ben just has to do Ganon's Tower, and then we'll finish off the seed. Where are we running to? Where are we going?
Oops.
Ganon's Tower. Of course, okay. For some reason, my mind thought this was inverted. And like, you need to go to Castle Tower first. Hey, aren't you glad you don't have to track anymore?
Oh, I stopped tracking hours ago.
Words.
Let's see if we can get we can get Alazun on this. I want to hear what his thoughts. I'm actually curious.
Oh, listen, we can't not do that.
I just don't know how. Do you know how?
Message the guy.
I know. I messaged. He said he's down, but I don't know how to add him to the call.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I legitimately don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that.
Well, why don't you right-click his name and see if you can add him to your call?
I can mute him. That's not right, though. Call. I can call him.
All right. At the top, it says "Add friends to DM." Do that.
Do it.
Okay. I have to send a friend request to Allison now. Thank you for sending me a friend request, by the way. That was nice of you.
Is it working?
I can hear you still.
Okay.
We're working on getting Allison in here.
Yeah, I want to hear this too. Well, Ben is putting on a good show, executing up the gauntlet, taking it down.
Nice and clean.
Nice triple there, or not triple? What's it called? Zero cycle land mode.
Yeah. That's a triple. It's 3 hours. 3 for 3.
A 3-hour tour.
A 3-hour tour.
Oh, there we go. Boom.
There we go. Hello.
There we go. Hello.
Let's mute my mic. There we go.
Hello.
There we go.
Hang on. I gotta switch the audio. Sorry, 1 second.
Sure.
Okay.
We're doing it live. We're winging it.
Oh,
We're
apparently I
winging
forgot to open my tracker. Jesus Christ.
Hey, I tracked for you. It's all good.
I looked at my screen. I'm like, huh. I seem to have forgotten something. God. That
Wow.
was not the best seed, and that was not my finest work in the not the best seed.
Well, there was a lot of really terrible things in the seed here.
Yeah, it was one of those ones like I kind of felt okay just because that seed had so many awful things.
Yeah. You and BenCreighton at any given time had pretty much diverged from each other rather significantly, and you each had another item that would have been very handy for the other player. Pretty much the entire seed.
So,
Did he do Throna pod and get his Eastern big?
so that's what I was about to say. You went into pod 3 times, I believe.
Yeah, that's my count.
And if you can imagine the way that he ended up, you know, in the places he ended up going, he single dipped pod with the boots. But that led him to last location, like all kinds of other things.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that happened.
How do you do that? So you don't have the flute.
He just like never
That's
went
a
there.
nice-
Yeah. Got the book in Eastern Palace, and that sent him down the Desert Palace train. He got the mirror, was able to do a bunch of stuff, not get the Titan's Mitt out of
Yep.
Hera.
Tower of Hera there. Got the boots in Desert Palace. Found the Thieves Town big key before getting the small key, and never got that Swamp Small in Thieves Town. So
Yep,
that was really what won you the game.
I knew there was a decent like I didn't feel good about it's hard to feel good about a like dead last location. Like I'm sitting there like, oh, I'm like 5 items from go mode and I have 2 spots open in the world. This is fun.
Yeah, you had a much better bottleneck than he did, considering how much stuff was locked behind that Eastern Palace big key in the big key chest and pod. Behind that was, I don't know if you were counting, Misery Mire big key directly behind that, Castle Tower small key number 2,
Yep.
Ice Rod, and
Eastern big key by default.
Yeah.
Last Turtle Rock key, which you
And
could
the
not
last
save.
rock small, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that was great.
And did I say Ice Rod? I said Ice Rod, right? Yeah.
You did.
Okay, yeah. 4 things that thing was locking. It must have at least felt good to have that frozen rope to the end, though.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. I'm like, I mean, it's not like I had much to do. Literally, the only thing I have left in the game is Pyramid Fairy. I guess Swamp Big and Mushroom.
We never found
But-
Swamp Big, but that's where Mushroom was.
Yeah, Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, we're assuming Swamp Big Key must be in GT because
Yeah,
there's no reason.
I knew Swamp Small might be terrible. I knew Hookshot might be terrible.
Hookshot was terrible.
I'm upset at myself for funging the mimic. Like I just hadn't practiced the mimic clip in so long, and I was like, I did like 2 other times. Like I just don't have whatever the rhythm is right now. I'm gonna waste so much time doing this. I'm just bailing.
Yeah.
And of course, if I had done it, I wouldn't have gone back to pod because I would have waited for more keys because I knew that wasn't in logic, and so I would have just headed to swamp instead.
Yeah. And BenCreighton is just killing up Ganon here, so he'll be crossing that
Now-
finish line. Get your GZs in chat for him as well.
And mercifully, this one is over.
Whew!
Oh, goodness, yeah. But yeah, when I got that Thief Small in Mimikate, I'm like, well, that's pretty nasty. And then I'm like, well, let's just hope that pays out, because it is theoretically possible that you can not have that key before you go into Thief's Town, and yep.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, the it's a shame that the seed was well, the race I should say was really defined by that whole, I guess, dichotomy there, because the beginning of this race was actually very, very interesting, and I've actually forgotten a lot of how it went because of that whole thing.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
you kind of got
We're also
that
joined by
early-
BenCreighton.
Hey, Ben, GG's.
GG.
Yeah, you kind of had that early bottleneck into the mirror if you don't dip Eastern early.
Yes.
But if you don't dip Eastern early, you're probably doing it after pod. And so you're at least not missing, like, the flute and all those other things. And I was kind of assuming, you know what, like, I'm at 3 pod keys, there's probably a 4th one out there.
Mhm.
I'm probably good to go to the back.
Indeed. We knew watching that eventually the forks in the road that you all took would have lined up back somewhere, but it never actually happened.
Yeah, it sounded like we were pretty divergent there.
wild divergence.
Yeah,
And
you
no-
never,
and-
ever were on the same path the entire
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, so Ben,
I sort of clown ratted it.
I dead last location, the Eastern Big.
Yeah, so Ben, we were talking about how you single dipped pod with the boots in the seed and got all the things you needed.
Yeah.
Which worked for some things, but it didn't work for other things. So
Yeah, and I can imagine that Swamp Small being really, really hideous if you go to Thieves Town without the small. Like, it was one of those things I'm like, alright, I feel like I'm playing really safe here. Let's hope this is something, because this is one of those chests that's, like, the way the seed is laid out, I can easily see someone missing it, and I saw the swamp, so I'm like, okay, well, I guess I feel pretty good here. Which is the exact opposite of how I felt when I did my second Turtle Rock dip for absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that was the big hope in my heart, finding that that Turtle Rock big key in there and in the vanilla location and knowing, okay, all right, I came here with all 4 keys. I got this. Maybe this saved me some time.
Yeah, that was wild, man. That was really, really fortunate on from both your sides actually. Alazun had set up a save scum for it in the event that it was important or not important. Saw that key, saw that key, picked it up, and said, "Well, I guess I'm keeping this one."
Well, because
Yep.
it was one of those things too. Because like 2 keys can put that chest in logic if the 2 keys lock the Turtle Rock key. So I'm sort of like, all right, so it's possible, I guess. Like maybe like this will give me the hook shot, and that'll be in swamp. Nope, it's just right there. Okay,
That's right there.
That's nice.
Indeed.
I mean, I did end up triple dipping Turtle Rock Ben. So if you got to single dip it, you might have had a happier road in Turtle Rock.
Yeah, that unfortunately with that with that fire rod hidden where it was, I don't think anybody got to truly single dip Turtle Rock.
Oh, that's a fair point. I forgot about the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it was really nice that the seed locked the fire rod there.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you paid attention to logic, you would have known that the hook shot couldn't have been in GT. But if you didn't pay super close attention to logic and the pod small keys, you could have been on a lovely little scavenger hunt for that swamp small and the hook shot.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
could've been
If the fire
really
rod
rare.
was available.
Yeah. Because you could have easily gotten to 7 crystals, 2 pendants, and the castle tower keys without either of those things.
Yeah, it was a fun, it was an interesting seed. It was nice to know that getting the Quake off of Bombo's tablet or Ether tablet was totally useless.
It's lovely, wasn't it?
The early Dark World was fun. You go through Escape with a hammer, get a glove, and then you have a Moon Pearl immediately. And
It's like 8-minute Dark World access. I had forgotten about that fact.
yeah.
Yes, immediately. I definitely didn't do Mini Moldorm Cave into Agina before heading to CAC. And then, like, in the last place in CAC, it's like, here's a shovel, here's a powder. I'm like, I'm trying to save and quit out of Blind's Hut. Can you F off?
Yeah, I saw you with the shovel, with the powder. I'm like, he's really telling the seed to F off right now, isn't he?
I was like, every so often,
but
I'm like, I should stream with a face cam just so people can just watch the eye roll that comes out when that happens. I'm like, I'm gonna get a bottle here, aren't I? And like, this is gonna be my freaking bottle merchant access.
like directly in between both things that could take you, equidistant from the terrible decision.
Yeah, and I mean, I just said whatever, I'll save and quit to shovel, or maybe I'll get lucky and I'll have the mirror. But yeah, I was kind of late to that mirror.
Yeah, I think what we saw was the biggest thing that helped Ben early was getting the linear path to the boots pretty quickly, because it allowed him to do the rest of Death Mountain faster. But getting to pods so late let him get to the myths so late, you know. And then I think the real killer was not going further into TR when you were there the first time you got the flippers. Like, what was your thought? Like, you know, you just opened up some checks, or like, why were you done with TR at that point? I was curious.
Wait. We found the real killer. Someone should tell OJ.
Oh boy.
Lord.
He has been tirelessly looking since that day.
Yeah, I'd love to tell you that there was some deep thought process in there, but to be honest, Key Sanity running it in any kind of competitive context is pretty new to me.
Ah, okay.
So I'm still getting for which gambles are reasonable ones, which ones are crazy. So that was really just a spur of the moment, like, I know I've got to skip some stuff. I know that Alazun, execution-wise, and almost certainly in terms of experience with this mode, is a better runner than I am, so I got to take some gambles sometime. I don't know if this is a good one, but I got to do it sooner or later.
Yeah.
From what we saw, I don't think there was definitely not that much of a disparity in execution. Not enough to cause any really significant gap between you two at all. I think
what you may not have seen was the like giant piles of rust falling off of me because I'm coming off a like 3-month break from the game. So I'm just like throwing bad inputs left and right. I'm like, wow, I'm really good at this game, guys.
It was if there was anything, it wasn't showing. So
Yeah. No, we
can
definitely had
like
some
that,
good
yeah.
boss fights, had some good, you know, GT climbs, and I think, you know, very enjoyable time watching the race.
it was a very, very fun race to watch. Right up until we knew where everything was. I'm like, well, we're gonna be here for an hour while they look for these terrible, terrible keys.
Yeah, we fragmented pretty hard there.
Oh yeah. But that was
like, well, the swamp small sucks, but I mean, I guess it's very possible that they have the hookshot when they come to Swamp Palace and I get the right side of left side. I'm like, well, maybe not. I guess this hookshot, like, if you're like reading in my chat, I'm like typing in my chat during this. In about 15 seconds before I find the hookshot, let's see, what exactly did I say? I just literally said hook prob GT. And then like 15 seconds later, there's the hookshot. Oh, okay. All right, game. I see what you're doing.
And then the fire rod to take you away from where you needed to go, which was pod.
And then the fire. It was like, well, this doesn't unlock very much, and I mean, I'm either going pod, castle tower, or Turtle Rock.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it was yeah, that Eastern Big sucked really hard for me because I felt really nice about my route until then.
Yeah, you had made we were like telling you were really brazenly using those keys the first time you were in pod. You just blew through all three, probably saying, the other three are out there somewhere. So you just dove headfirst right into Harmless Hellway, which was unfortunately the wrong 50-50.
It was definitely the wrong 50-50.
But I'll say I did respect that decision though.
I mean, if I tend to do roughly the same thing with pod keys, like it's almost just kind of algorithmic at this point, where if I go in with 3, if I can kill Helmasaur, I'm gonna kill Helmasaur, and so a key's gonna go to that. But if I can't kill Helmasaur and I didn't have the bow, so obviously I couldn't, I'm probably gonna end up going and just using the key on the front door, the back door, and Hellway.
Because if you go in there, you're gonna want to do as much as possible the first time through.
Yep. And well, that's also why I tried so hard to not go back to pod until I had a 5th key, because I really didn't want to orphan that chest. And I sat there, I'm like, well, I didn't do right side pod when I was there, so I can either do right side pod, which isn't logic, or I can dip Hookless Swamp. And I'm like, there's probably just a pod key in pod. Like,
yeah. There's always one in pod, except for not this time.
Doing gambles without having cleared pod is kind of a tough thing, because like you're always wondering, how hard can this logic pointing here just be for a pod key you don't actually need? You know, you have like the sea can just give you everything you need for Misery Mire, and then it gives you nothing except pod keys you've already cleared the dungeon out with, and then it's like, okay, why do they make this gamble here? So, key sanity modes can be like that.
Yeah. And I mean, like I said, like if I hadn't effed up the Mimic Clip, which is, I mean, that's just more rust. Like, I'm just like, I haven't practiced this in 3 months. I'm going to waste so much time doing this. Just leave. This
yeah, shout out to no bottles in the seed, by the way.
Yeah. So you hit Hookshot Cave, sure.
Yeah, 2 of them in there, right?
Yeah. And the fairy and the blue potion. But then I was like, because if that hadn't been like, if I didn't have those 2 in logic checks in pod, there's no way I'm going to pod before Swamp. Even though pod is the boss, and Swamp I couldn't have killed the boss, except I could have killed the boss. I really wanted to find something on the first chest in Swamp though. When I was going through and feeling like, I feel like this Swamp Smell is a decent chance to give me an advantage here. It would be awesome to find a check here, because if you miss that Swamp Small, that's probably your last location. I assume that was either your last location or very close to your last location, Ben?
Very close. I think I had, the Ice Palace big chest and, like, 1 or 2 other equally
That was
rude
another one I was
spots
hoping
like that.
on, because I also didn't do Ice Palace big. I didn't dip Ice Palace without the big, so I got the big going through, but it was like 5 rupees or something.
It's like flat out dead in that entire dungeon.
Yeah, that Ice Palace was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, well, at least I got the big key going through. I can feel pretty good about that. And no, nothing to feel good about.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yeah, it does. You all got there eventually.
Yeah.
So, for sure.
Anything else? How else did you feel about the seed? Any other special fun moments? We had a good time over here, so if you feel like
we did, yeah, we had fun.
I mean, I got to take that little overworld death right after getting into Dark World for the first time. That was fun.
Ah, yeah. That led you back up to Pyramid, and then what was there? Was it like Blue Cane was in pod? Yeah, I don't remember.
I think there was a Turtle Rock Small on Catfish.
Yeah.
No.
Pod Small.
Catfish had 3 bumps. Catfish had 3 bombs, and Zoral Edge had a small.
It all blurred together. So.
Yeah. I feel so I feel so dishonorable. I got the freaking RNG in Turtle Rock and just absolutely bitched it.
That was a good one, yeah.
If there was a moment where I'm tilting myself out of this race, it was when I'm like, all right, I'm on 1 heart, but it'll be fine. I'll either get RNG or I can just come through. I've got temperature, this will be easy. And I just let go of the button a frame or 2 too early. And so I got the first hit, and then the Pokies just both jumped on me. I'm like, all right, well, we're choosing violence today.
I think the word I used there was hubris, if I remember correctly.
That is a fair description.
Yeah.
Since I was planning very much on setting up the scum of the big chest, or the big key chest, and so I'm like, this is really convenient. I'm at 1 heart. Maybe let's not heal up.
Oh, there was an impetus behind it then. I get it.
Oh, yeah. If I was going through, I would have, powdered a fairy or something on the way back.
Yeah, okay.
But since I was like, you know what, I'm going to want to die anyway, I'm just gonna stay at 1 heart. This should be pretty easy and smooth. Like this is pretty routine. And oh my god, I'm dead.
Yeah, those little bouncy things can just really just get you sometimes because that little that ball that pops out is really fast.
You know.
Neck.
I was also just like sitting there on Aga. I'm like, all right, I don't want to hold my sword out. It's causing lag frames. I feel like shit already. And then the ball just sailed through me. I'm like, well, I'm a clown. Let's go grab that white makeup, fly a little bit, get my rosy cheeks going, my big wig.
Green afro wig, yep. Tell your friends about the seed.
Yeah. Yeah, we were laughing about that at the end. This is one of those. Well, at least it was restreamed, so everyone could enjoy the train wreck, as a race instead of just talking about it.
Oh, you should have been there. It was the worst seed I ever played.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a left side swamp hook? How about a left side swamp hook and leading to a fire rod? What about a vanilla Turtle Rock Big Key and a Key Sanity Seed?
So I, in the Cross Keys tournament a couple years ago, I had a race that I won by like 12 seconds. And I don't know why, but before the race, I was talking with Lynn and we were joking about potential of doing the right side of left side swamp first, even though it's just like unambiguously worse. And I found the hook shot in the right side of left side swamp, and that literally won me the race. And so for whatever reason, I'm sitting there like going to the like I kind of do the right side first play again, like. It's stupid. It's going to cost me time, but it'd be hilarious if the hook shot was there. And then I just kind of was like, come on, man.
Well, cool. Thanks again for letting us restream. This was cool.
Yeah, thanks for the restream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Ben, thanks for the race. It was a fun race.
You have a solid record of how terrible this was.
Yeah, I'll go.
Don't take my word for it. Watch the VOD.
Yeah, watch the VOD. Download this VOD to a thumb drive and frame it for your grandchildren to see.
Frame the thumb drive, yeah.
That's right. Well, what else are you gonna do? Frame the VOD? Well, maybe in the future you can do that. Like, oh, kids, here, check out. This is the part where I found the hook shot. Oh, this is my favorite part.
Well, right on. Thanks again. And if there's any other last words, otherwise we'll throw the stream over somewhere.
Yeah, GG's, attorney, and thanks for the restream and the commentary.
Thank you, and both of you have good luck in the rest of your tournament. Hopefully, this is as bad as it gets.
Let's hope so.
All right.
Thank you all.
See you next time.
You have a good day.
Take it easy.
All right. Everybody have a great night, and hope to see you again sometime soon. This was quite a trip. Thanks, Beer, for the restream, and I'll see you later.
All right. Have a good one, TJ. See you next time.
All right.